Right, hey, what's going on? Sorry for that, I always do like maybe a 5-minute intro before I get started, and that gives me a little bit of time to set shit up. So, how's it going? I gotta turn off desktop audio. It's a good thing I remembered, otherwise you get a weird echo and it sucks. Right, so continue we are. Yes. Oh, good job in Cuphead, dude. I see you beat Cal and Maria. I'm sorry, I went to go to the shops to get a drink. Alright, so when we last left off, we have 2 more mysterious items to use, and I think one of them goes on the upper floor. Oh, you know what? The other one must go to this door over here. Ah, I see. Maybe that's what this key is for, it's this weird fucking door right here. Maybe? Why are all they over here? Fuck off, who's my idea? Go away. Kidding.
Hey.
I wonder where Kokichi is. There are so many places he can hide.
No.
I'm not sure. It's possible he's always on the move to avoid being caught.
That punk.
That guy's really twisted if he enjoys people suffering that much. But I'm not any better. I take people's lives for a living.
Hey!
Don't say it like that, Maki Roll. You're facing your past self. Unlike Kokichi, he doesn't even want to try and change. That's the worst decision you can make.
You're right.
True.
Okay.
Yeah, so... What? That's it? Okay. Yeah, good job in Cuphead, dude. That looked really rough, but you persevered. Good job. So I'm guessing it's this one. Hey? It's this one, really? The electronic one doesn't go to the funky door, but the other one goes to the other door? Okay. The key, it's still here. Can it be used for something else? Well, I didn't want to go in here. I just wanted to unlock the door. Shit. Spiral staircase. I can see a spiral staircase. It looks pretty long. Where does the staircase lead? To the very, very tippy top of the, school? I should climb that staircase. You should not tell me where to go, you fuck. Yeah, but good job in Cuphead, dude. I had a lot of fun. Thank you for being so kind and accommodating. It was a pleasure to hang out. I'm sorry I kind of fucked off without a trace to go get a drink from the shop, but... yeah, fantastic job on, Cal and Maria. I think you did quite well. Finally reached the top. I feel as if there's something there. It's best to be cautious. Well, yeah, you could fall and trip and fucking, you know, injure yourself. What is this? Oh, this is Kaito's lab, is it? Ah, I see. Is this another Ultimate lab? Then it must be...
Got it.
Finally! Looks like this is my research lab.
Ah.
Kaito?
Those stairs were long and such a pain. I'm tired. Someone give me a piggyback ride.
They made us climb all these stairs just for the Ultimate Astronaut's lab?
Hey!
What do you mean, just? This is the main stage, and it's finally been revealed.
I'm tired. Hey, someone give me a piggyback ride.
Anyway, let's go inside. There might be something useful in
Don't
here.
screw around.
Probably. What do you mean, probably? It's gotta be full of super important stuff.
Hey, isn't anyone gonna give me a piggyback ride?
Shut up! I'm not gonna give you a piggyback ride! Let's go inside then. Thanks for the tips, no problem. I didn't want to backseat you too much. So I didn't bother. I hope that's, I hope that makes sense. I didn't want to be a dick. Plus, I saw your rules, and you said you don't like backseating very much, so I can understand that.
Hey.
I don't really care what people do as long as they don't break TOS and they don't spoil me on shit, then I don't care, but...
How about you give me a piggyback ride on the way back down the stairs?
She's still saying that? This is not what I imagined his to be. Although I guess it makes sense. Also, he's like the Ultimate Astronaut, so it makes sense for it to be in the air, I guess. Kaito still won't look me in the eyes. Talking to him is going to be awkward. Yeah, because he was being a deceiving little shit and not giving me all the information that he could have. They made us climb all the stairs just for a room that looks like a playground. I feel like this was a huge waste of time, but let's look around for anything useful. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Planetarium device. It's a large machine, perhaps for a planetarium. You can project stars on the ceiling with this. It's quite the facility. Okay. Window? There's a window. I can see the school in the courtyard.
It's pretty high up, but I guess that's obvious from how tall the staircase is.
Hey.
Looks like this is the top floor. So my room's at the very top?
Then.
Yeah, so what? I bet that makes him feel like a fucking astronaut, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so basically, if you want a rundown of what this game is, it's basically, if you know what the Hunger Games is, where there's kids that are forced to murder each other, this is basically the same thing as that, except it's devised by a little teddy bear. Things are not what they seem. These kids have their memory wiped, and they don't know any information. And they're basically thrust into a game of having to murder each other, and the murders are set up, to be figured out through investigating and piecing evidence together and shit like that. It's really cool. It'll make sense later. The window looks down on the school building and courtyard. There's nothing above. Seems this is the top floor. Okay. Can we examine that? No? Can examine Maki. This is amazing. It looks like the cockpit of a spaceship. It's pretty cool. Perfect for my research lab.
You can operate this? I mean, it's probably just a simulator, but...
Yeah, I've never seen this machine, but I've trained with something like it.
Got it.
Well, I guess it'll all work out.
What reckless confidence. I don't ever want to be in any vehicle you're driving.
You know,
But wow, is this really a simulator? I feel like it's too elaborate. Nah, no way it's real. I mean, would it even operate? I don't know. At that moment...
Hey.
Hey, come look at this. Huh? Something wrong? So everybody got to survive to see their research lab except Rontaro, and I wonder why that is.
Well...
I found this in the bag. Huh? The Gopher Project. What is this? A file? The Gopher Project. This was mentioned earlier. Countries from all over the world work together to create a meteorite defense plan, but none of us can remember the details of that. So this file has information about the project?
So what does it say?
Hold on, I'll read it. Let's see. The Gopher Project. The last hope to save humanity from the disaster raining down from space. Burdened with the imperative project are boys and girls of exceptional talent. That is the purpose of the Gopher Project.
hey,
So basically, to save these kids, they shot them into space? Is that what I'm getting at? Well, what about the rest of it? What's it say?
Don't tease us, just say it already.
well, that's
The rest of it is blacked out. I can't read any further.
What did you say?
damn.
Did Monokuma do this? Damn it, he's just screwing with us!
Hey.
You think this part about boys and girls of exceptional talent is referring to us?
Hey,
And what could the seeds of future hope mean? And what's this about the new world?
Is this...
This is like Noah's Ark.
huh?
Huh? Noah's Ark?
Because...
Well, Noah's Ark was built with gopher wood.
So,
What? Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Of course, it's just a story from the Bible, but to choose that name in particular... It does seem related. But how is all of this related to the Academy, to us? None of that makes any sense.
Well...
If we find the next flashback light, we might be able to remember something about it.
Now that you mention it, where is it? It doesn't seem like it's in the lab.
all right.
So it must be somewhere else. We gotta go look for it first.
That's true.
You're right. This place is useless to us now.
So,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, cause we gotta find the flashback light. A flashback light, our last hope. But it's something that Monokuma created. I don't want to depend on something that Monokuma has touched, but there's nothing we can do. There's no other way to restore our memories. Oh yeah, right, and I wanted to thank you for the follow earlier as well. I was kinda gone at the shop, so I didn't notice until I got back, but thank you very much. Also, I'm sorry it's kinda lonely in here right now and you don't really have anybody to talk to, but some of my friends might pop in later, so maybe you will. I'm not entirely sure. I also don't know how entertaining that I can be, but if you want to look past through my previous videos and see for yourself what kind of content I make, feel absolutely free. If you read my bio, I do say a lot of fucked up shit, and sometimes I'm accidentally racist, or I say really sketchy shit, or I say various, like, stereotypical shit. God, I can't English. But, I'm pretty crude, I swear a lot, and that's about it. Yeah, I guess you have me to talk to, so yeah. Feel free to ask me anything, I'm happy to answer whatever. Nothing's off limits. And hopefully you enjoy yourself. So we have to use these mysterious items, and it appears we can use one of these keys again, but I don't know how. We've already established that the door downstairs in the library has to be unlocked with a keycard, and I don't think it'll let me down here. I don't remember there being any mysterious objects here. I'll fuck off back the other way. Alright. Oh yeah, we have the, upstairs door to unlock, don't we? But I don't know where else that key could go. The, blue key. I don't know where else that could go. We can go over here. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Fucking getting turned around because my, geography of this building isn't really cemented yet. It's kinda hard to remember where certain things are. Yeah, so everybody was able to survive in order to see their own research lab, so I guess that's kinda cool. It's a bit interesting that they did it like that. Except Rontaro, though, so that leads me to believe that there's something to do with that that's story-related that I'm not aware of, like I thought earlier. That's Maki's research lab. I don't think there's anything in there. Like, I don't think that would lead to another area or anything. So I'm gonna go back up here, because I know there's a door that I can open on the very upper floor. Oh, we don't get the cool spooky music anymore. That sucks. I like the spooky music. It made this floor unique. That's the computer room. I don't think there's a door in there that we can open, so I'm gonna fuck off back this way. And this is how we get to the final floor, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we have a door to open in here, but I don't know what's beyond that, of course, because I haven't opened it yet, so we'll see. And if I remember correctly, the door was this way? Yeah, here it is. Whose lab is gonna be through here? Extravagant door. Real last key and last real key? Huh, the key works, but it won't turn.
Could it be
ticking? Yeah, let's back the fuck up away from that door. Sensing danger, I hurriedly backed away from the door and then... it fucking exploded, okay. It exploded! A trap? That was dangerous. I could have really been hurt. What kind of fucking lab is that? Is this Rontaro's? From the look of this door, it must be an alternate lab. Whose lab is this? There are only a few of us left who don't have a lab yet. Who doesn't have a lab yet? Rontaro doesn't... well, he does, but we haven't seen it, and we don't know what his talent is. Am I from America? No, I'm English, believe it or not. I've spent a ton of time in America, though, so, like, I've kind of lost a lot of the accent, but... when I turn the knob... huh? Won't open. So maybe Rontaro came up here and he locked his lab on purpose, because he had the key to it?
Oh, that research lab is closed because the owner is dead.
Huh? Owner is dead? It's gotta be Rontaro, dude. That's the only thing I can make out of that.
Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed.
That's the first time I'm hearing this.
That's because this is the first time I've mentioned it.
There's no point in complaining to Monokuma. This is his academy. Anyway, if this lab belongs to someone who died, is this Rontaro's lab?
How disappointing. You'd know what his talent was if you went in his lab. It'd be quite dramatic development if you learned what his talent was right now.
Huh? Well, what does that mean?
Yes, what does that mean? That sort of unexpected development can only happen in a real killing game like this one. Oh well, what a waste. I can't believe that idiot killed him.
Yeah, exactly. Rontaro might have been a really big help, but because he was suspected so early on, he was killed off because a certain somebody couldn't trust him. Rontaro's lab. I am curious about his talent, but it's too late now. Maybe we'll get to go in here later, because I can't imagine them putting a lab here that we can't access. Also, hello, you little devil. Could I... Dude, the way the fucking stupid cursor works is retarded, it really is. Like, you have to back up and then readjust it. And you have to hold the stick down while you look, otherwise it resets your view. And it's really dumb. So that's fucking retarded. I wish they hadn't have done that. It's really irritating. Wait a minute. Can we use this key that we have? to override the door? No, we can't. Okay, I just figured I would test it just to be safe. That's the detective lab. Where else could we use a key? Also, why is this floating in midair? Oh, those are chunks from the door, I see. The door that exploded, that's really funny. Okay. Fair enough. I'm usually really good at deducing shit, so the investigations I usually shine in. But the way this game works is when you get through all the investigating and you have everything you need to piece the murder together, you have to compete in the class trial and do a bunch of minigames, and basically the person who murdered somebody is called the Blackened, and their goal is to not get discovered during the class trial. Okay, so that narrows down my field of search, so let's see if we can go outdoors. Maybe that'll tell me something. Because if I can go outdoors, that means I can use this key outside, somewhere. So, yeah, you basically do the class trial, and then there's a ton of minigames that I usually fuck up, and, some of it's me being an idiot, and some of it's because the game is really vague. Like, really fucking vague. And, it doesn't give you all the information you need. Sometimes, or like, the way it's constructed is sometimes things lead to other subjects, but like, I described it last time as building a sandwich. Like, okay, it's common sense that you need bread to make a sandwich, right? But somebody who's never made a sandwich wouldn't know that, so you have to tell them that they need bread for the sandwich, instead of skipping right to the condiments and like the meats you want to put on it, and whatever else, you know what I mean? So it's really annoying in that regard. Like, so you'd expect common sense to just apply, so even if the characters have heard the same information you have to assume that they forgot it, and you have to reassure them and re-educate them on their knowledge, I guess. And it's really fucking annoying sometimes. It really is. It's really dumb sometimes. But I'm honestly surprised nobody else has stopped by yet. Usually people are here by now. Right. Can we go outside? Yes, we can. Okay, so that means guaranteed that this key goes out here somewhere. But where? I don't know. The greenery is completely gone. This place feels really mechanical now. Looks like construction is almost done, but what happens then? Yeah, why have the Exosols been working on that this entire time? An ultimate academy, the likes of which we've never seen before. Will we ever find out what that means? Oh, maybe this key is the key to Rontaro's room? Maybe? Don't remember there being any mysterious objects here. Okay, so it can't be to Rontaro's room, because that's where all the things are. It wouldn't be in the pool. That's dumb. I don't think it'll be in the tunnel of escape or anything. In here? Nope. Okay, it's not in there, so we've narrowed down our field of search even more. We can go down here though, so it must go down here somewhere, but where? Where could it go? Ah, does it go into one of these blocks right here? I feel like that would make the most sense for this key. I guess not. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Mew a lot. She was really cool. Don't remember there being any mysterious objects here either. Then what could the fucking key go into? Oh, well, hello. Why did I never see this? What the fuck? There must have been something covering this. How did I never see this? What the fuck could this be? That sound, was it the giant door unlocking? Oh, we could actually go through here, can we? Fuck me. I didn't expect that. Cyber Courtyard. Huh? What's this place?
This is...
I feel like I'm on the set of a sci-fi movie. A mecha could pop out at any moment. Took every ounce of my strength to hold in what I wanted to say. This is not what I expected at all. I never even saw that door before. What the fuck? This is so not at all what I expected, okay. Okay, given all the advanced technology, I have to assume we're in space or some shit. That's what I can gather. Kibo's here again. This is different from the other places we've seen so far. In this maze-like hallway, perhaps it's to defend the building that it leads to? Oh god, I hope not, because if so, I'm gonna get lost as fuck. Hopefully everything just leads to the same place, but I'm not sure if it does or not. Oh no, it's like legit a maze. Jesus Christ, okay. I'm gonna be here for like 10 hours. Well, I have work, I'm gonna head out. No problem, dude. See you later. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon for the rest of Cuphead as well. Right, so we can't go over there anywhere. Kibo's right there. So... Oh, okay. What is this? What is this? The shutter is huge. It seems to be well fortified. That is an electric barrier. We can't raise the shutter while it's active.
Hey!
If they're protecting it this strongly, there must be some secret
Yes.
in there. That's a possibility. Let's investigate to see if we can get in.
Ah!
Wait, it's dangerous. Don't... Before I can finish my warning, Kibo approached the shutter in. What is this?
Kibo!
Kibo, get away from... Maybe Kibo is specifically designed to not be able to go in there?
Oh my. Don't you go setting off the alarm now. Come on. Out of the way so I can turn off that alarm.
Maybe this was to prevent us from getting in here before we were supposed to?
Jeez, you guys gotta be more careful.
Huh?
Be careful, what was that alarm for? It was so loud.
Oh, that's the alarm system. You see that motion sensor alarm above the shutter? In order to turn it off, you need to use an alarm remote. A super loud alarm will blare if you approach the shutter without turning off the system.
Why?
Why is there an alarm system here of all places?
This place is so important that it needs beefed up security. I guess while I'm here, I'll also explain the electric barrier. To turn it off, you gotta enter a 59-digit code in the control panel next to the shutter. I'll tell you what the code is, but only once, so make sure you memorize it.
See, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 34, 36, 40, 44.
Hey!
Wait, slow down, please. 503, what was the rest? Besides, Kibo could just memorize it with his fucking, sound recording function or whatever.
Only 3 numbers? Come on, robot, I know you can do better than that.
Yeah, I don't think we actually have to, like, memorize that code. I think that's stupid bullshit. An electric barrier and an alarm system, that's pretty tight security.
Why?
Why are they guarding so closely? What could be in there?
Like I said, this is a very important place. Well, it used to be important, but that was a long time ago. Now it's just pointless.
So, was this something to do with Rantaro, maybe? Or Kaede, maybe?
Huh?
Pointless.
Yep, it's pointless, so I may as well give you guys the alarm remote. You can use it to turn off the motion sensor alarm above the shutter.
Okay. Alarm remote for shutter. Maybe I should write that down. I don't know if I should or not. I don't know if it's important, so I'm gonna do it anyway.
See? It turned off the alarm system, didn't it? Now just use the control panel to deactivate the electric barrier and you can go inside.
Can you repeat that code you mentioned earlier?
Huh? How annoying, but since it's your first visit, I'll let you inside just this once.
Monokuma walked up to the control panel, quickly punched in the numbers, and... Well, you heard. Electric door, shutter, alarm, remote. Okay.
Okay, now you just gotta manually raise the shutter and you can go inside. You can either use the control panel inside to restore the alarm system and electric barrier, or just use the control panel out here, doing nothing and the barrier and alarm will stay off. Well then, safe travels.
Okay, so if you use the one on the outside, the alarm stays off. Okay. Sorry, it seems stupid, but alarm outside stays off if you use panel. You use panel. Can be reset from inside. Okay. I feel like that's good info to know. He just let us into this highly secured area. What's his game? Let's go, Shuichi. We have no other direction to move but forward. My inner voice is telling me hope moves forward.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. What could be in here? Exisol hanger. Ah, that makes sense. Ah, over there, it's... An Exisol?
Oh, no.
All 5 of them are here. It's too dangerous. Let's run. Wait a second. They aren't moving. They're not reacting to us and the lights are off.
That's right.
Oh, now that you mention it, you're right. I wonder what's going on. So maybe the Exisouls were purely made to do something to the courtyard and everybody was distracted with the game while they were working? And you're just supposed to not pay attention to it at all? And get accustomed to it, but they actually had a purpose to be out there? Maybe?
Surprise! This is actually the Exisol hangar! Yep, this is where the Exisouls are stored.
A facility for storing Exisouls.
This is where I was guarding the precious Exisouls so no one would mess with them. But, it's pointless now.
That's...
Is it because the Monocups are gone? No one can control the Exisouls anymore.
What? No one can control them anymore?
Huh?
Am I wrong?
Oh, don't worry about my reaction just now. I thought a somewhat over-the-top reaction would put you guys on the defensive.
Do not mock me!
What does that mean?
Quiet!
Now, don't get so worked up. You may be a machine, but you're not a demon model.
Okay. A demon model. What does that mean? The deactivated Exisouls. Is this hangar pointless now that the Monocubs are gone? If that's true, is nothing threatening us anymore? Maybe they weren't going to kill you to begin with at all. Alright, let's check out all this shit. Ah, this control panel. This is most likely the control panel for the alarm system and electric barrier. Yeah, seems like it. But there's no reason to turn the barrier back on, so we shouldn't touch it. Are you saying that because I don't have the 59-digit code to deactivate it memorized? Because all robots can memorize more than 3 digits, is that what you're implying?
No.
No? God, Kibo's really defensive. That makes me think Kibo's gonna die this chapter because it has a focus on machinery. And he's kind of a robot, so... This is a huge, powerful machine.
That's...
This hydraulic press is probably used to scrap decommissioned Exisouls.
Huh?
Scrap them?
Yeah,
Yes, even the Exisouls could not withstand being crushed by a giant metal slab.
you're right.
True.
By the way,
Also, it seems you can control the hydraulic press using that control panel over there. There's an up and down button, as well as an emergency stop button. This makes me think this is going to be involved in a murder, and I think that makes sense for Kibo to be crushed in this thing, so I think Kibo's going to die this chapter, I'm not going to lie. Hydraulic press, up and down, and emergency stop. Buttons. There's a safety notice written here. The hydraulic press has an infrared sensor. When it detects a living being, let me guess, it automatically shuts off or like emergency stops or something? For safety reasons, the device will come to a halt when the sensor detects a living organism. Kibo wouldn't be considered a living organism, would he? Sensor stops when detecting living being. But it does say living being, so I can't automatically assume Kibo's going to die just because he's a robot. Maybe somebody will die and then be crushed with this hydraulic press to get rid of evidence or something. It automatically stops for safety reasons.
that's true.
If someone accidentally ended up in the press, the machine would stop. What do you think, Shuichi?
Huh?
Of the safety function? I don't know.
Well then,
Let's give it a try. Huh? Try what? As I stood there confused, Kibo suddenly got under the press.
Shuichi, please! Please what? If the press comes to a stop when it detects a person, what will happen if it detects me? Let's find out. Are you sure about that? I don't know if the sensor will work.
Yeah, this could be really dangerous for Kibo.
Don't worry. If I sense any danger, I'll move out of the way. I just really want to try it out. If I don't, I'll never be able to rest in peace when I die.
He's not going to change his mind about this.
Okay, let's do it. But get out of there if it's dangerous, okay?
So he's trying to use this to determine if he's a real person or not? Is that what I'm getting at?
Certainly. Now, if you would be so kind, start it up.
Convinced by Kibo's enthusiasm, I pressed the button. And then...
Oh no!
That was a close one.
Wait!
Yes, it was. Why'd you do that?
Why?
Why didn't you press the force stop button, Shuichi? It's not my fault.
But
But at least we know now. It seems I'm only perceived as a machine, not a human.
for now,
Well, to this hydraulic press, that is.
you're right.
Don't worry, Kibo, I consider you a person. You're really cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it won't stop if Kibo's under it. So, Kibo would not be considered a living being like I thought. That's why I wanted to test that, so I'm glad the game did that for me, so I didn't have to think about that too much. Oh yeah, we've already examined this, so I don't need to examine it again, do I?
You're right.
Okay, so we don't have to examine that anymore. Can we examine the panel? Washing machine. Yeah, let's examine that. This looks like a car wash. Is it for cleaning the exisals? That's what I thought when I first walked in. That seems comfortable. Comfortable, huh? Yeah, I guess that would be kind of funny for a machine to be cleaned like that. I don't know where that door goes, but I don't want to go through it quite yet, so let's examine all the exisals first. All 5 exisals are being stored here right now. They aren't moving at all. Are the exisals not going to move anymore? Are they no longer going to be used against us? I have no idea. So there's green, yellow, red, blue, and pink, I'm guessing? Oh, is it just gonna say the same thing about every single one? Yeah, okay. What about these two? Is it gonna say the same thing? Yeah, okay, it's just gonna say the same thing, so I don't need to examine the last one, I don't think, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to be thorough. Okay, yeah, it just says the same thing, so I'm sorry for wasting your time. What's this door? Oh, we can go through it, can we? Bathroom. In the Exisol hangar? But why? This is a bathroom. It doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. I suppose that makes sense. I'm sure I'm the first person to be in here in a while. Monokuma and the Monokubs certainly don't need to use the bathroom. But then why is there a bathroom here in the first place? If they were under the impression we would never be here, why make a bathroom? See, Kazuichi was the ultimate mechanic, so I can't believe that'd be Rantaro's talent. Does that mean I was wrong? Maybe he's calling this hangar useless because Rantaro was supposed to do something with the Exisouls? And there's a bathroom here for him to use so he wouldn't be discovered? Just in case he didn't get killed off when he did? Well, there's nothing that concerns me here, so I'll go back. That would also explain the alarm system, like if Rantaro were to be discovered doing whatever he was doing back here, if that is the case. You know, like I think that kind of makes sense. But I'm not entirely sure. Can I not look at that hole in the wall? That's nothing important? Okay. Also, where does this go, and why is that the way it is? Also, what is this? Okay, I guess we can leave here, so I guess there's nothing here that we need to worry about. Alright. I'll investigate around here some more. Okay, there must be something I'm missing. Can we examine the control panel again? Ah, this control panel. So we shouldn't touch it. Are you saying that? Because, yeah, we had that. What else is there in here to examine? We examined the washing machine. We examined the hydraulic press. There's nothing up there. Nothing there. Yeah, I know, I pressed triangle, you cunt. Thanks. It's the first button I pressed. Ah, painting machine. This huge machine has several moving arms. What is this used for? This machine is probably used to paint the exits.
You're right.
Ah, right, it does kind of smell like paint there. Which means I could potentially use this machine to give myself a makeover.
No.
I don't think you need a makeover. You're great just the way you are, Kibo.
Yeah.
Well, of course I am. Then why bring it up? I've investigated everything here. This is definitely a hangar for the exosols, but they're deactivated. Monokuma might be right. This place no longer has any purpose.
Hey, Shuichi.
There you are. I was looking for you.
Hey.
Hey, come to the dining hall. Samugi says she wants everyone to meet there.
Huh?
Huh? Samugi?
Right.
She told me she found something. It's probably the flashback light.
Okay.
Anyway, come as soon as you can. I'm gonna go on ahead.
The next flashback light. What will we remember this time?
Alright.
I should head to the dining hall. Okay, so the paint machine has to be used in a murder, and it's gonna be this press that is the killer. Or the way the person dies, not the killer himself, but... Hey, what's up, Jake? How's it going? How are you doing? It's pretty empty in here right now, so I'm sorry about that. But, I'm really enjoying, Danganronpa. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying it, honestly. Thank you for the host as well. Sorry, that's like really fucking loud for me. I don't know how loud that is for you, so it's like it's weird to hear myself talk over it, so I just wait till it's done. Alright, so we're gonna go back to the dining hall so we can talk to Samugi and see what she wants. Just fucking tired still? Dude, I literally woke up, I had 6 hours of sleep, and then I had to move a fridge in the fucking pouring rain. Off a truck. And then carry it up some stairs, and then move it into the kitchen. So that was a bitch, so... That was normal? Okay. Good to know it's not too loud. I mean, if it is too loud, people can just, you know, adjust the volume accordingly, but... Okay. Let's see what Samugi wants in the dining hall, I guess. There she is. Kaito and Maki as well.
Is everyone here? Guys, it's serious.
Yeah, you found the flashback light, didn't you? Let's use it already.
What?
Oh, sorry, it's not the flashback light.
I didn't think it would be.
Huh?
Figured that'd be too simple. It's not? I honestly thought that's what all this was about.
That means
Then why did you call us all here? I had to go to the bathroom.
no.
I found something pretty serious. I thought I should tell everyone right away.
Is it Kokichi doing something weird? Pretty serious. Okay, let's talk to Samugi then, I guess. So what'd you find?
It's from that one thing.
Those letters Skunda found in the courtyard. There's more added to them again.
Huh?
The letters in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Looks like the message is complete now. We can finally read it. And it says...
Something about Kokichi ruling the world, right? This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. That's what's written here. Oh boy. He is a devilish little shit, he really is. I underestimated how fucked up that kid was. This world is mine.
What's that mean?
What's going on? Why is Kokichi's name...
Huh, so that's what it means. It was all just a prank by Kokichi.
Huh?
A prank. He kept adding to that message just so he could make fun of us. Or maybe Kokichi was behind this entire game, maybe? Seriously, what a messed up guy.
I see. That definitely seems like something Kokichi would do.
That is true, but is that all there is to it? Horse A. When Gonta had first found the writing, all it said was Horse A. Over time, more ladders were added. So... Oh yeah, there is a H there. Okay. Eventually it read, "This world is mine, Kokichi Oma." But how are the letters shifting places? Or was he literally just erasing and remaking letters or something? Like, is that what it is? Weird. Can we really just ascribe it to Kokichi's pranks?
You know...
Well, who cares about Kokichi? More importantly, what about the flashback light? Seems no one has found it yet.
Maybe that's Kokichi's fault too. He probably found it first and hid it.
I see.
That's a good thought. That is possible.
Like I thought.
We need to do something and find him.
No, there's no need to bother with him. The best way to deal with guys like him is to ignore them, so let's just leave him be.
What's wrong?
You say that, but you were the angriest out of all of us. No, there was something I was just thinking about.
What?
Thinking about?
I mean...
Still a little too early to tell you guys, but...
Leave it to me!
Well, just leave it to me. There's no need for you guys to worry. I'll figure it all out.
What are you talking about?
Figure what out?
Hey, guy!
I mean, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Kaito is going to get us out of here.
That's the reckless confidence again.
Huh?
Reckless? Huh, you guys just don't get it. Geez, heroes are always misunderstood.
Hey,
Hero or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just don't overdo it.
Of course!
Yeah, leave it to me! Right? Perhaps Kaito's confidence is baseless, but it's sort of a relief to have someone so confident in a time like this. A hero, he might really be the one. Okay. Interesting development. We weren't able to find the flashback light, so we all left the dining hall and returned to our rooms. Free time? No, if they entered their rooms, that means it can't be free time, right? No, it's daytime still. It's not nighttime yet. Look how many Monokumas I've missed, man. There's still some time left today, so what should I do? Okay, Maki loves the shaved ice machine, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. We're going to go hang out with Maki, finish Maki off, and I'm going to give her the shaved ice machine, and hopefully she digs it, and if she doesn't, fuck. Which is why I'm saving right now, so in case I fuck this up, it won't be bad, and I'll just reload the save so it'll be okay. Oh yeah, Jake, congrats on getting up to 15 sub points, dude. I forgot to say that. I meant to fucking say that earlier, and I fucked it up. So I'm sorry about that. I meant to congratulate you way sooner. Right. So, what could we do? We're gonna hang out with Maki, but before we hang out with Maki, I want to go to the student shop first and see if I can get the rest of the gifts. I don't know how many coins I have, and I probably got not as many coins as I could have for botching that trial once, but I only had one failure, and I think when I replay the game, I'll have a better understanding of how the fucking murders work, and I think I'll have a lot easier time when I play this again. Because I will play this again, just because I love voicing characters so much. But, of course it won't be a blind run, so it won't be as interesting, but it'll still be fun. Okay, let's get a 100% chance of getting a new gift. I don't know how many coins we have to use, but let's do it. I want a 100% chance. Fan mirror. There we go. We should be able to get all the gifts in this playthrough, I think. Maybe. How many coins do I have to use? A little bit more than 80? Yeah. 81, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Flame Thunder, okay. And we got a lucky chance as well. Ooh, nice. And we got another lucky chance, so we get free shit. Ah, damn it. I was hoping that'd be something new. That would have saved me 80 coins. That would have been really helpful. But oh well. Okay, there we go. Let's use 82 coins, and then we can do this one more time with the amount of coins I have. Oolong tea. Okay. Nice! I think we got all the gifts we can get. Yeah, look at that. We have a 100% chance of getting something we already have, so we have all the gifts. Out of the Mana machine, that is. Awesome! Alright, cool. Nice. I was hoping we'd be able to. So there are some gifts that you can only get from playing the casino games, like I first thought way earlier. That's good to know. So maybe there is some point to playing the casino games after all. But I don't know what kind of gifts you would get. Huh, that's really interesting. So I guess maybe doing the casino thing is only for the achievement for getting all the gifts, maybe? If there is an achievement for that? I'm just assuming there is. Let's figure out where Maki is, and then we'll hang out with Maki and finish Maki off, so. And then, we can start hanging out with, other people, I think. See, Maki's not there. Maki's not there. There's so few people left that it's hard to determine where people are. There's Maki, she's with Kaito, but where are they? Where is that? It doesn't tell me where that is. Oh, there we go. Exosoul Hangar. Wait, Love Suite, we can go there? Wait, can we actually... Could we have gone to the Love Suite at any time? If so, I'm gonna be really fucking mad, because I thought that was an after-game thing. But if you do that during the game, we are definitely gonna give this a second run. I'm getting Kurumi in that fucking love hotel. And Maki as well. Alright, so let's go to the Exosoul Hangar. And, see if we can hang out with Maki. And then, I don't know if I want to hang out with Kaito or Kibo. I might hang out with, Himiko again. Himiko, I find her background the most interesting. Well, and Maki, because she's a fucking assassin, so that's pretty cool. Hey, what's up, D? Preparing some dinner, but I thought I'd pop by to keep your views up. Thank you very much, dude. You're always so kind. Like, I just met you yesterday. Like, seriously. I appreciate it a lot, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed dinner. I just had some pizza, so... You know what I'm actually feeling? I might go out and buy another pizza just because I'm super fucking hungry. And I have no regard for my health. Seriously, you can't put your own health ahead of pizza, can you? Honestly. There's Maki. Nice. Alright, let's hang out with Maki and get her finished off, I think. He tries to look cool by calling himself a hero. But whenever he does something reckless, we have to clean up after him. Should I hang out with Maki for a while? What's up, Taro? How's it going? Welcome. You need to take care of him, okay? That's your job as his sidekick. Don't say that. That's a death flag, because if you die, I'm gonna be very fucking pissed off. I really like Maki. I didn't at first, but now I really do. No, I'm not a sidekick. It's just hard to talk to him right now. Yeah, that is true. He's being a little bit weird. How's it going, Taro? Hopefully your day's going well. Thank you for stopping by as well, dude. I spent some time with Maki. Yeah, so I think after stream I'll go get some pizza, I think. Taking the night off from no-hit stuff, dude, I don't even want to start no-hit. I beat Bloodborne, like, all bosses, plus DLC with no deaths. I'm pleased with that. Honestly, I never thought I would get that, so I was happy. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? See, the way I started out Souls is I was bad at Dark Souls compared to Bloodborne. Or I was bad at Bloodborne compared to Dark Souls, right? And then I got better at Bloodborne by watching a Hattie speedrun, and I learned quite a few things. And then I was able to beat the game for the first time, deathless, just the main game, and I never thought I'd be able to do that. And then I was like, you know what, well fuck it, I'm gonna go for all bosses deathless, so I did. Oh yeah, dude, Nameless King, fucking Jesus Christ, dude. He fucked me up real hard when I first fought him. The way that boss works is it's essentially... Either you dodge him perfectly and you have no trouble, or he fucks you up once and your whole rhythm is thrown off and you get your ass kicked. Alright, there's the shaved ice machine, Jesus. Bloodborne was my first FromSoft game. Ah, I see.
Is this...
This is something you should give to a child. You shouldn't give this to someone my age.
satisfied?
Well, when we get out of here, I'll give it to the kids. That's why you gave it to me, right? The close friend you mentioned before, I'm sure she's thinking about you. No, I bet she's dead. Maki?
Nope.
She's not here anymore. She died. I knew it. I fucking knew it. What did I say?
Huh?
What? Died?
Well...
After I finished training, I went to see her. She died in a car accident saving a child. Oh wow. Jesus, that's rough. Oh no. I was shocked. Why did I endure all that training then?
That's right.
She probably died happily saving someone. And the memories of her I keep inside me have kept me alive till now. Even the whole orphanage. That's why I'll do everything I can to protect that place. I see.
What is it?
You look like you want to say something. Your face is gross, so spit it out already.
Hey!
I was thinking about what I can do. What I can do for you, Maki.
What?
Huh? For me. Maki, you're a normal girl at heart. I want you to live a normal life. I was thinking that you could leave being an assassin behind. Perhaps I could use my detective skills to investigate the assassin cult?
This is stupid.
That's impossible. You sound awfully sure.
Because
The world isn't as simple as you think. It needs assassins to do the dirty work. Who the hell do you think you are? Don't you think you're being presumptuous? But are you okay with that?
how
The
annoying.
question is unreasonable. How do I even answer that? Sorry.
Well,
Shuichi, just do your best as a detective. Why don't you try to find solutions to problems where it won't have to lead to murder? What?
because
The people I assassinate aren't killed for simple reasons. It happens because certain complications occur and can only be settled with murder. You can try to reduce the complications. Maki pouted stubbornly and turned her
And
head.
if
She
that
has a
happens,
point there.
I guess I'll have to quit being an assassin. Maybe. No one else can do this. You're the only one who can.
Nameless
do
King,
it,
you can
okay?
roll into him for a lot of his attacks. Haven't played Bloodborne, but I know the gist of it. It's about getting him off his dragon without taking too much damage. Yeah, pretty much. The dragon phase is actually the simpler phase. But it's kind of annoying with the camera. The camera can be a real pain in the ass on that fight, if I remember correctly. Even with her head turned, I could see a smile on her lips. So this is how Maki shows her things. Of course I realize the situation
What's
isn't
the
that
point?
simple. Well, you are Kaito's sidekick, so I shouldn't expect that much from you. That goes for you too, right? Aren't you kind of a sidekick too? Oh, you just had to say that. That's the first time Maki's ever giggled. Maki faced me with a sly grin. I grinned back. I didn't think it was possible, the two of us smiling together. But I know it's because Maki and I share a special bond. And I swear on that bond we will escape together. There we go, there's our 5th fragment with Maki. Awesome. You've learned a new skill, financing. Okay, that's a weird one to get. From Maki, nonetheless. Maki and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Obtained Maki's undergarments. Yes, fucking please. Oh yeah, let's examine the underwear. We haven't done that yet. So basically, if you guys don't know, when you fill out a character's friendship meter pretty much all the way, they give you their underwear, so... Thanks, Japan. There's still some time. What should I do? Go hang out with somebody else, I suppose. And I think we're gonna go hang out with Himiko, maybe? Because Kaito, like, he seems like a cool dude, but his background I really am not that much into, honestly. Oh yeah, I was gonna check out the items. Whoops. There we are. Maki's favorite panties. They're easy to move in and have a tie on the side. Okay. Did we get somebody else's as well? Miu's favorite panties. Special underwear worthy of adorning her busty, brainy, beautiful goddess body. Alright. There we go, we've checked out the Pantaroons, so... yeah, let's go find Himiko and hang out with her, I guess. We're gonna have a lot of fucking free time until the end of the game, plus I think I have... I don't want to go and look at the friendship meters, because I don't want to, like, show you who's being killed off in case you're just, like, tuning in. And I don't want to spoil shit for people, like, accidentally. So I'm not gonna check it voluntarily, but if something pops up where it shows off what characters have been killed, and there's no prior warning I can give to that, and you accidentally manage to spoil yourself, I'm really sorry and I apologize for that. If that does indeed happen. So let's figure out where Himiko is. And I think I have a ton of shit Himiko's gonna like, but maybe I should double check just to be safe, even though I just saved. So... a book that contains old magic gathered from all over the country and collected in an easy-to-read volume for kids. Any dangerous spells have been removed, so only love spells are left. Well, she seems kind of childish, and she's got to be around our age, but like her personality is a bit different. Also, I'm gonna save it again. I know I just saved it, but I can't remember if I saved it or not, because my memory is literally that bad. So I'm just gonna save it again to be safe. And then we're gonna go to the map, and we're gonna see if we can figure out where Himiko is at, and we're gonna hang out with her again. I've been kind of reluctant to hang out with her again, because the first time we ever hung out with her, it was boring as fucking shit. So I really didn't want to hang out with her again. But, oh, she's in the dining hall. Alright, that's easy. That's really simple. I know where that is. So, because she was so boring the first time, I've been reluctant to hang out with her again, but maybe her personality has changed given the events of the game and a certain character being killed off. So maybe she'll be different now? And maybe, like, she actually says different shit depending on when you hang out with her, prior to those events, and compared to after, but I'm not sure if the game works like that, so... yeah, Himiko is this girl, so let's hang out with her as well.
Okay.
There's one thing that's really upsetting me. Do you know what it is?
Should I hang out with Himiko for a while? Yeah.
Why?
Do I know what it is? Hell no.
Why is my lab on the first floor? Height is power, you know. My lab is the one that should be on the top floor.
No, it makes sense for Kaito's astronaut lab to be at the very top, in my opinion, but Himiko spoke passionately to me about magic. Himiko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Himiko a present? Yes, absolutely. She's fucking adorable, she really is. She's one of my favorites, I think. Just because she's so weird. Just like super awkward.
You must have used to find Himiko a good gift spell. Well done. I don't mind you giving me more stuff from now on.
Hey!
Himiko? Himiko!
What?
She looks annoyed. Her glare's telling me to go away. If you don't want to talk to me, you could have turned me down.
What a pain.
I'm too lazy to say no.
Ah, I see. I've never met someone so thoroughly lazy, but that is strange. Hey Himiko, why'd you decide to be a magician?
Okay.
I'm not a magician. I'm a mage and I use real magic. Don't get it wrong.
It's magic.
It's real magic, okay? You get it, right?
Real magic, sure.
Okay.
I feel like this conversation will go nowhere if I
It's
disagree.
magic.
No, it's magic. How many times do I have to tell you?
What was that?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
It's magic.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I just said it was magic.
Oh!
Yeah, you're right. It's magic. It's magic.
She looks really happy.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Why I'm a mage? Why are you asking about that?
That's...
Well, because... Isn't it strange that such a lazy girl would go through so much work only for magic?
Remember.
Seems like magic requires a ton of work to prepare, so...
Jeez.
A typical amateur question. You don't need annoying preparations for magic.
I see.
Because I'm a mage.
I'm talented. Not relying on my talent would go against my master's teachings.
Master? You have a master, Himiko?
Yeah?
Did I not tell you?
Okay.
This is the first time I'm hearing it, so there are apprentice magicians?
That's right. My master was an amazing archmage.
Wait.
Hey, wait, you called me a magician again. I'm a mage.
Lol. She's so lazy she can't even tell when I, like, blindly insult her. It's really funny. Okay, so that's the first time we've hung out with her with Shuichi, but we hung out with her with another character, I remember. I had to spend some time calming Himiko down, who had become quite pouty. Wonder what kind of person Himiko's master is. Himiko's a really interesting character to me, and I think, like, exactly how her voice is and how her background is, it really fits for, like, a magical character. Like, for that kind of a background. Alright, so that's our nighttime bell, but who's gonna do the announcements, Ron? Monokuma himself?
This is an announcement from the Ultimate Academy.
Okay, so this is the first time we've heard
The
Monokuma do
time
this,
is
so I'm
now
not gonna skip
10
it.
PM. Nighttime has officially begun. Killers, this is your chance to strike. Victims, you have my condolences. Will you sleep like a baby tonight, or sleep with the fishes?
Wait, something doesn't make sense. If Kokichi knew how to lockpick, couldn't he just lockpick into anybody's room and kill them early? And then nobody would have known that he could lockpick stuff, so nobody could prove that he killed them? And then he'd get away with it because they can't prove it? That seems really stupid to me now, that I think about it. That seems really dumb. It's nighttime. I would have been training. Would have? Why do you say that? Huh? We're gonna fucking save first. Just in case anything goes down, but like I said, I don't think another murder is going to occur so soon, because we literally just finished the trial of Chapter 4. And it didn't go too bad, but I did fail once because of earlier in the trial I fucking botched some information. Because there were multiple correct answers, and I explained it at the time why there were. But because it wasn't the specific answer the game wanted, it wouldn't take it. And then it explained itself later, which is really annoying. Something that this game does. Maki, what's wrong?
Well,
Kaito asked me earlier to show him my research lab.
Huh?
Huh? Your lab? Might as well show him, since I know he won't take no for an answer.
Maybe Kaito's plotting to kill Kokichi so they can escape? And sacrifice himself?
So you have to come too.
That's a smart idea, Maki, honestly, so I can bear witness to Kaito being there. She wants me to go. Maybe she's thinking the same thing I am, currently. Maki invited me, so I should go. Yeah, let's do that. So a lot of the hidden Monokumas I haven't found. And I think you can only find certain Monokumas during certain chapters, so I didn't have that in mind. I thought they would just become available as the chapters progressed, as the game progressed, and you could just pick them up at any time. And I've only picked them up when I've seen them, so... Let's see, Kibo's over there, which means that's... Yeah, I was gonna say Samugi or Himiko over there. Because Kaito's lab is... Maki's lab is inside, and it's on the... second floor? I think? Yeah, it's on the second floor past, Kurumi's. Yeah. I really miss her, dude. God damn it, man. This fucking game. This game has a habit of killing off all my favorite characters to voice. And, it's really fucking annoying that it does that, because, like, the rest of the voices, aside from Kaito's, are kinda just natural, and I don't have to put much effort into them, if that makes sense. But all the characters I really enjoyed voicing are gone, so, like, some of them were harder to do than others, but, like, I still appreciated them, I guess. And, I really miss a lot of those characters. Especially the one with the really deep voice. I'm not gonna say his name, but I really miss him. One of the most, I think. Ah, sorry I'm late. Huh?
Okay.
Oh, so you came too.
Okay.
Yeah. Silence. As if utterly bored by the painful silence, Maki started up a conversation.
What are you trying to pull?
Why did you ask to see my research lab so suddenly, Kaito?
Ah.
Well, I just wanted to see what kind of weapons were here.
What?
What? Why would you want to see my weapon?
No.
But wow, there's a ton of stuff here. Can you use all these, Maki roll?
I see.
Yes, more or less.
So.
But there's no swords or of any kind here, Japanese or Western, right?
That's true.
I don't use swords of any type, not after I botched a mission with a katana. I see. Either way, I don't feel like weapons really suit women.
Hey.
Care to explain why you wanted to see my weapons?
Ah.
Didn't I tell you this morning? I've got a plan figured out.
Huh?
Oh! What's in the black case over there? What black case? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far bookcase. Bookcase?
So.
That's not a bookcase, is it? What's in it? Some kind of weapon?
Then...
If you want to know, why don't you open it? Is it gonna be bombs or something? Let's see. Then Kaito pulled something from the black case. What's this? A bunch of parts? Looks like a bowgun. It's a disassembled crossbow. So when you put them together, they become a crossbow. Looks interesting. Hey, Makiro, can you teach me how to put it together?
Sure, whatever.
Sure, I don't mind. Huh. I think Kaito's plotting to kill Kokichi to get
Put
rid of him for
this
us.
And this together.
And that will claim him as the hero, and he's going to sacrifice himself to get rid of Kokichi, but maybe that's too simple of a plot? Put this and this together.
Like this?
And then, put that other part in the opposite way. Wait, that's wrong.
Oh, my bad. It goes this way.
Then next, it's...
While watching those two, the memory of a similar scene came to my mind. Aww. Game, fuck you, man. Kaito's struggling while Maki gave him instructions. Eventually, they succeeded in putting together the crossbow. Whoa, since I built it, it became an extra cool crossbow!
So what?
Doesn't matter who builds it, though.
That's right.
Seems like it's a bit complicated, but I think I can do it by myself next time.
Hey,
Shuichi, do you want to learn too?
No.
Ah, no, that's alright. I sort of understand from watching anyway. Then let's put it away. You can easily take it apart by reversing the steps.
Are you serious?
Wait, do I have to do it?
that's right.
Who else is going to do it?
My bad.
Yes, sorry, I don't feel too good again.
What?
Huh? Seems like I'm not at 100%, so I'm gonna go back first.
Got a minute?
Hey! Ignoring Maki trying to stop him, Kaito fled the room. In a hurry? Weird.
Jeez,
I knew he wasn't the type to clean up, but I never thought he'd run away with a crappy lie.
how annoying.
How frustrating. He's the worst.
Well.
Oh, well, that's just Kaito. You're the worst, too.
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
I'm sure you know why I invited you, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You were trying to get Kaito and I to make up.
you don't know?
It's not like he hates you or anything. He's just being stubborn.
But
but I just don't know what to say to him. I had no choice. Gonta, if I didn't do something, everyone would have died. I don't think it'd be right to apologize for that.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Maki. I just need more time. I didn't realize you two would require such high maintenance.
Sorry.
But now that she mentions it, I didn't realize it either. I didn't realize Maki would be so concerned about us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Yeah, Maki totally fucking pancaked and flipped around entirely. In the end, I was the one who ended up disassembling the crossbow. After I'd finished, I returned to my room. Alright, it's not free time again, because we still have this music. Just like always, we're surrounded by problems. This academy is full of mysteries, and I'm worried about Kokichi. And then there's the thing with me and Kaito.
Alright!
I need to make up with him. For us and for Maki. So are we gonna go out to training? Oh no, we're not gonna train tonight? Okay. I fell asleep thinking about it. Kaito again, coughing? Oh boy. Something's really up with him.
Damn it.
I said it way earlier when he first started coughing up blood that something was weird about him. He wasn't telling us for some reason.
Why?
Maybe he knows he's going to die and
now?
he's gonna try and make use of his death that's inevitable to benefit of us somehow.
Why? Me? Damn it. I'm running out of time. I can't die like this. Like hell am I gonna die here? I still haven't gone.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, Kaito hasn't been feeling well for the past few chapters, and I think after chapter 3 he started coughing up blood, so I think either something is ailing him or he has a disease or something that's like life-threatening. Or he's been pushing himself too hard, and it triggered something in him or something, like I said, like an illness or something, and now it's ailing him or some crap. Oh yes, a Monokuma Theater. These are so goddamn funny. I'm gonna take a sip of Coca-Cola. Refreshing Coca-Cola. You're welcome, Coca-Cola. Just to perk up my voice a little bit for this. Because I love reading these. These are super funny if you guys don't know.
Recklessness is a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, I want to print the words Reckless Beauty on a t-shirt. Because recklessness is the stuff that dreams are made of. It's what makes you run at full speed with no regard for your limitations. It's what makes you excited by anything. Some say it's foolish, but recklessness is what causes new events to unfold. So while you're still alive, live your life so recklessly that it makes you immortal. And if haters laugh at you, let them. They just don't appreciate reckless beauty like you do.
Yeah, so he's saying you should do stupid shit because YOLO. And fuck the people who laugh because they don't appreciate recklessness. That one wasn't as funny as some of the other ones, but it's still alright.
This isn't enough. Rise and shine, so get out there! Embrace your homicidal urges, and have a fabulous day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, okay, like, I knew there was gonna be new dialogue, but it was basically just a morning announcement, so I was gonna skip it. I'm sure everyone is gathered in the dining hall, I should go too. Alright, to the dining hall then. So, the way this game progresses is it kind of pushes you around and forces you where to go, even when you don't want to go to a specific place. Say if you want to go and check out an area a little bit more, or you want to go talk to somebody for a little bit. Like, say if I wanted to talk to Himiko right now. If it was a certain point in the game, I wouldn't be allowed to do that, and I would have to go somewhere specific, so that's kind of annoying. But alright.
Hey, Shuichi.
Oh, Shuichi, good morning.
Okay.
Good morning. I'm still not used to Himiko being so energetic.
Seems like everyone's gathered at the dining hall today, too. Since I've been here, I've been on a pretty regular schedule.
You're right.
Me too, I'm eating breakfast every morning now.
It'd probably be good if I kept up this schedule after we get out of here. If I do that, it'll probably enrich my magical powers even further.
Right.
More importantly, it might be because of the schedule, but I think they've grown a bit. I'll grow them bigger and bigger this way, then no one will be able to call me titless.
Huh?
Himiko?
Eh?
Nothing, I'll get going now.
No, she's fine. You know what? I kind of like flat-chested girls a little bit more, honestly. Like, I don't like super busty women. I don't know what it is. Like, it's just kind of... It gives off that mom. You know, like that sports mom. Like, oh yeah, my friend's mom is really hot and I would totally bang her, that kind of a thing. So it's like, I don't know. Like, petite girls are kind of better for me, I think. Personally. just weird information that you guys don't need to know, but yeah. I'm pretty picky, so Kokichi's not here. Well, if he was, it would be complete chaos.
That punk.
What are you thinking of?
Huh?
Huh?
Well,
You're worried about Kokichi, right? We're all worried too.
Yes.
I searched everywhere for him, but I could not find him at all. Sure enough, he's a master of hide and seek.
It can't be.
He couldn't have escaped by himself, right?
Well,
No, as long as Monokuma is here, I do not think that is possible.
Jeez.
Like I said, just forget him about him. Anyway,
Listen up.
listen up everyone, I gotta tell you guys something. Kaito has an idea. It's a little awkward with Kaito right now, but I should listen. Maybe it's not an idea. Maybe he's gonna tell us something about himself that he's been keeping from us. What's your idea, Kaito?
So...
Huh? Oh, yeah. Lacking subtlety, Kaito averted his eyes from me and looked
You
around.
know...
Looks like Monokuma isn't here. Well, I wouldn't care even if he was. Kaito turned to us, his expression suddenly serious.
Listen up.
Didn't I tell you guys yesterday? I'm gonna get you guys out of here. But to do that, I need your guys' help.
Please.
So please, help me out here!
huh?
What?
I mean...
In order to help you guys, I need you all to work with me.
Wait.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
Work with you? What do you mean?
Got it.
Fight Monokuma with me.
Fight Monokuma?
Listen up.
Now's our best chance. Since the Monokubs are gone, the Exosouls that were protecting him can't move. But maybe Kokichi wouldn't defend him or something.
Let's do it.
Now's our chance to get together and kick Monokuma's ass! Fight Monokuma? I see, that must be why Kaito was looking for weapons.
But Monokuma's probably got more spares. Won't it be pointless no matter how many we beat?
Then all we need to do is destroy them one by one till there aren't any left.
We don't know what Monokuma's got up his sleeve. Even without the Exosouls, this academy is still under his control.
Hey!
Then you're fine with the way things are now? Do you guys really want to continue this killing game? Are you okay with that?
Listen up.
The only way to change things now is to fight. If you want to put an end to this killing game, then we gotta fight.
Hey guys!
If we don't stand up now, then when?
But we don't have anyone who can fight like Gonta or Tenma. Then I'll just have to fight on their behalf.
What?
What?
well,
I know an assassin wouldn't say this, but I'm sick of all this killing. Maki,
Everyone!
let's do it.
What?
Huh? Kibo, you too?
I heard it.
My inner voice that guides me when I feel lost spoke to me again. It said now is the time to stand and fight. Maybe a dangerous course of action, but if it will prevent future victims. Maybe this inner voice is Kibo's hearing is somebody programmed it into him so he would remain until the end for a certain purpose. Maybe I'm reading too much into that though. Then I've decided that I will fight Monokuma.
You.
I've been waiting for those words. Very well, I'll lend you my power.
What?
Huh? Were you really waiting for that?
I...
I don't want to lose any more friends. It's even more painful than losing yourself.
Great, huh?
That's why I'll fight. I'm not afraid of Monokuma.
Yeah.
Okay then, you too. We can't let the killing game go on like this.
hey,
You're going to join as well, right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right.
So we all agree. Then it's decided.
Let's do it.
Let's do it! We're gonna beat Monokuma to a pulp!
Yeah.
Yes, let's show him what we're made of.
I won't even need to use my magic.
No.
No, I think that if you use magic, now's the time for it.
well,
And when did you guys want to start? I'm fine with starting right away. Well, don't get ahead of yourself, because this'll be the final battle. We should make sure we're prepared.
What?
Prepared for what?
I mean...
Prepared for battle, of course! Well, I'll take care of that for you guys. So you can make preparations, but you can't clean up after yourself. Well, since I was the one who brought this up, I gotta get things prepared at least. So you guys just gotta prepare yourselves mentally.
All right.
The battle gonna be tonight. Once it's nighttime, let's meet up at the gym. But we can't go to the gym at nighttime, can we? Although, then again, if they're planning on fighting Monokuma, they don't have any regard for rules, do they? After that, we ate breakfast and prepared for our final battle. We separated for now and returned to our rooms. So maybe Monokuma literally isn't monitoring them at all. And that was part of this one, or something. Like, maybe that was factored in. He'll make a fucking exception, yeah, absolutely. A fight with Monokuma. It's true that this is our chance, but what is this sense of unease? It's because Monokuma's probably 2 steps ahead of us, and Kokichi too. I can't imagine he'd just ignore this. He must be planning something. We have to be cautious. We get free time again. Fuck me. That's a lot of free time. So we have Tsumugi quite a bit along. Well, two things in. And we have Himiko 2 things in as well. I don't think I've hung out with Kaito with Shuichi at all. But, I think I'm gonna hang out with Tsumugi. If I had to pick, I think I'm gonna hang out with Tsumugi again. I mean, Kaito's background is really cool, but, like, him as a character seems, like, pretty bro, like, I'm your friend and I'll die for you, kind of, like, one-dimensional, so, like, I don't know if that would be entirely interesting for people, so, like, we just hung out with Himiko, so I don't want to hang out with her again so soon, but I can't tell if she died this chapter or not, so I don't know if I should. We finished Maki off. Oh yeah, because it's free time, there's something else I want to do real quick, which is why I saved it. And I just went the wrong way, so bear with me, I have to turn around and go back up the stairs. I wish there was a quick turn in this, that'd be nice. But there isn't, unfortunately. What the fuck is this game doing to me? I thought it was gonna spin me around, not have me like, okay, look at this. If I back up into the loading zone, I'm facing forward, so I thought I would have to turn the opposite way, but that just made me go back into the area that I was trying to come back from, because I went the wrong way, if that makes sense. So, I want to see if we can go to this motherfucking love hotel. With Maki. Rest $25, 2 guests 2 hours until 12 PM. Overnight $45. I'm not sure I like the implication. Okay, so maybe this is blocked off until we legit complete the game. So I guess we can't go there at any time. Okay. See, I thought you couldn't go there because I checked it out way earlier because I saw Love Sweet and Kurumi was still around and I was like, oh fuck yes, but it didn't allow me to go in there with anybody, so... That must be for the minigame after you complete the game, and you get to hang out with all the characters, like in every Danganronpa, so... all the characters you don't hang out with, you basically get to have your free time with them whenever the fuck you want, instead of being constricted to certain availabilities of certain people and certain people being killed off so you can't hang out with them entirely. Shit like that, so you can learn their entire story. So let's figure out where Tsumugi is. I think she's going to be in her lab, but I could be wrong. She might be in the library as well. So Himiko's there. Tsumugi doesn't appear to be here. I wish I could... This map really fucking sucks, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It's really hard to manipulate, and it's kind of annoying. Where's Kaito? Where is she? Ultimate Cosplayer Lab. Yeah, okay, she's in her lab, like I thought. I kind of want to hang out with Kaito soon, because I get the feeling he's going to die soon. But I'm not going to hang out with Kaito, and here's why. I can learn more about him after the game is over, and I can spend my free time with whoever I want, and I can learn about him then if I'm patient. Or I can learn about him then if I'm patient. And, since he's coughing up blood so much, I get the feeling he's going to die soon, and if that is the case, there's no way we're going to be able to finish off his friendship meter. So I'm not going to worry about hanging out with Kaito. I know that seems like a dick move, seeing as how he's about to, like, probably die and all, seeing as how he's coughing up blood and shit. But I'm just being practical. If I can't figure out all of Kaito's story, I'd rather not waste the free time hanging out with him now, and I'd rather do it later, so I hope that makes sense. Oh hey, we get the cool music again. This music is wicked, by the way. It's kind of cultural, in a way, and it's kind of slow and very bass-heavy. Just so you can get an idea of what the music is like, I figured I would hang down there a little bit so you could listen to it for a second. And then we get the regular music again, because this floor is also happy-go-lucky and not weird. So we've used the keys, so I don't know if we get any more keys, because this is the final floor, and I can't imagine anything else we can use special objects on. So, let's hang out with Tsumugi, because I believe I have some shit for her, if we were to hang out, and I did just save, so...
Maki's the only one of us left who can fight. I wonder if it's really going to be okay.
Should I hang out with Tsumugi for a while? So, she keeps saying how plain she is, but maybe that's to divert attention from her character. So maybe there's actually a deeper meaning behind Tsumugi's character, and maybe she's behind the whole thing somehow. and we just don't know, because I've been very, very cautious of Tsumugi from the very beginning, and she seems way too innocent of a character to not have a deeper meaning to her. But again, maybe I'm just overthinking things, so...
Sorry for being so negative. This is a chance like we've never had before. I'm going to do my best to be useful.
Yes, please do. Spend some time with Tsumugi. Tsumugi and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Tsumugi a present? Yes. Might as well. I think she's the leader of the Elite Four. From Pokemon? The true plot twist? Yeah, see, I never got into Pokemon. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh kid. So, like, I never really liked... The appeal I didn't get of Pokemon is they're supposed to be friends, right? But it's basically animal cruelty, and they're making animals fight to be the very best Pokemon leader in the world. To further their agenda. So, like, I don't understand that show at all. Like, I don't... It definitely is animal cruelty, yeah, exactly. See, Tsumugi might like the wig again. A broom that lets mages fly at high speed when they sit on it. Okay, well, we know who'd like that. Let's give this to Tsumugi, because I think she would like this. I played both games and migrated to Gwent like a normal human. I have no idea what Gwent is. Probably one of those MMOs online, right? If I had to guess.
You'd give this to me? Thank you so much. Those are the only words I can say.
Alright!
Like I promised, today's the Cosplay is Fun episode.
Tsumugi seems pretty energized. I wonder what she has in store for me. Card game within The Witcher 3, I see.
First I'll tell you words of wisdom for my cosplay friends.
Right?
You make the size of your eyes up.
Huh? What?
Makeup. Makeup's pretty much like drawing a picture on your face. You can make someone look like a completely different person with makeup.
Maybe that has something to do with her? Maybe I was right, and it's somebody else entirely cosplaying as Tsumugi, and that's not the real Tsumugi, but they're cosplaying as her. And that's why they're the ultimate cosplayer. It would make sense if you think about it.
I see.
Because she said she can't mimic another real person. She can only cosplay fictional characters. But that doesn't mean that somebody else couldn't cosplay as her. And that would be an excellent cover. But how would they tell they were... How could they tell if they were subject to being a murder victim or not? That's what I want to know. How would they fucking plot that out?
With makeup, some guys can crossplay so well, it makes me feel like I've lost as a woman.
Huh?
They crossplay?
You're right!
They're so cute, I don't even think twice seeing them in the women's restroom.
Wait!
But they shouldn't be in there in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Cons can get super chaotic, hot guys coming out of the women's restroom and vice versa.
I can imagine it gets pretty chaotic.
Reminds me.
Oh, and I should show you pictures of cosplayers reenacting scenes.
They reenact scenes? What do you mean?
It's when people cosplaying characters from the same work together. And they try to reenact famous scenes from their work.
You're right!
But 2D poses aren't the same as 3D, of course. In order to reproduce them, sometimes you need super weird setups. Like step stools, people holding you up, or especially unladylike poses.
I shouldn't ask.
Well, that about covers it. But I've been talking the whole time. Is there something you wanted to hear about?
Being on location must be fun.
Okay.
I feel like that's the best thing to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, going on location makes you feel like you really are that character. And it's actually pretty fun trying to find good locations for photo shoots. Like when you find a place that's just perfect, a sacred place for cosplay. Oh, but of course you need to make sure it's okay to take pictures there.
Hey!
Which location was the most fun for you?
Well, I wouldn't say fun, but the one that left the biggest impression is an event at a theme park where I was cosplaying a character from a kids show. All the kids there kept yelling, "Do your special move!" The other cosplayers and I tried to do the poses, but the kids didn't like them. So I ended up practicing them a bunch. It turned into a good learning experience.
Tsumugi's having so much fun explaining all this. I'm having fun too. Yeah, I suppose learning about cosplay from the ultimate cosplayer would be a lot of fun. I've always wanted to cosplay. I honestly really have. I've never done it, but I feel like there's a few characters I could really pull off. Tsumugi's report card has been updated. Kaneki Ken. I feel like I could cosplay really well, and then Light Yagami from Death Note I feel like I could pull off. My wife walked in and immediately knew what this game was. She says hello. if you haven't seen this game, D, I highly recommend you play them. They are super, super cool. It might not be up your alley, but, like, I can't recommend these enough. The twists and turns for the story, the mindfucks, the characters you get to know, all the bullshit that happens, that feel when your favorite character dies and you don't expect it, it's fantastic. You watch her play them? I see. As long as you get to experience them. Avidly?
That's true.
Yeah. Tell your wife I said hello as well. Oh, and please tell her I said thank you for saying hello to me as well. What should I do? We got more free time? Fuck me, dude. We have so much right now. I'm gonna save again, just in case I manage to fuck something up. I know it seems like I excessively save, but in this game I feel like you can never be too careful. So I'm gonna save it again, just to be safe. Because I don't trust it. I know it's a disc, and I could throw this game quite far if I wanted to, but I don't trust it as far as I could throw it. Which means I don't trust it very much. So, seeing as how we can hang out with somebody again, let's see. We haven't hung out with Kaito very much. You know what, this might be a waste of a free time because I might not be able to finish somebody off and get a skill. What do you guys reckon? Should I go and hang out with Kibo, or should I go and hang out with somebody that I've already been hanging out with and finish them off? Or try to, at least. What do you reckon? Because I'm kind of leaning toward hanging out with Kibo, so... But I don't know what gifts Kibo likes, so if I were to potentially hang out with Kibo, I should look up and see what he likes. I'm not going to look up any spoilers, by the way. I'm not going to look up what characters die. I'm not going to look up anything about the investigation of the trial, so I have certain information. I'm just going to look up what Kibo's gifts are. Gifts for Kibo. A spoiler-free guide. I'll even read it to you, so you know I'm not fucking with you. Kibo gift guide. Kibo might be a robot and the ultimate robot apparently, but he still has particular taste in presents. Here's what he likes. Kibo's loved gifts, 24, 25, 37. Alright, let's see if we have any of those. He would like human things, right? Like things that don't remind him he's a robot, maybe? 24, 25, and 37. So we don't have 24. We have 25. It's an autumn scarf. You'd like that? That's a little weird. We don't have 37 either. 45. We don't have 45 either. 56. Okay, we don't have 56 either. We're missing a lot of Kibo's gifts. 69. We don't have 69 either. 77. We don't have 77 either. 81. Alright, we have 81. So 85 would be, yeah, here. He likes a weathercock. Okay. Kibo likes weathercock, gotchi bus. Alright, so we have some stuff Kibo would like, so let's go hang out with Kibo, I guess. Let's figure out where he is first, because I don't want to dick around and run around the map trying to find a character and be in the wrong area and waste a bunch of time. Kibo seems to be in his lab, I think. Ultimate Robot Lab. I thought Kibo said he hated that place, so why would he be there? I find that rather interesting. I wonder what the excavation of this place has to do with the Exosouls, or the story. Maybe this was the new world they were referring to, is this space program, because I have reason to believe that they're in space. I don't know for sure, but I think a lot of evidence points to that. Maybe Kaito being sick? Like, off the planet sick? Hey, there's a hidden Monokuma. Good thing we came in here, eh? Nice. That'll give me a few points. Obtained hidden Monokuma. Alright, we can hang out with Kibo as well. So the reason I think they're in space is because of the story so far. The asteroids, I'm assuming the Earth has been destroyed. And they're supposed to start, like, new life up here or something. Gonta could see no bugs, but he kept saying that he did see one, but I still don't know what that meant. I don't know what relevance to the story that serves yet. Or if it even means anything. Like I said, it could have just been part of Gonta's character to give you like a little bit of information to piece the story together. With the whole space thing and the setting for this, but I don't know if that's the case or not. So Gonta hasn't found any bugs. We don't seem to be on Earth. At least there's a giant wall, so we can't tell where we are. I have reason to believe that we're in space.
Monokuma is the obvious threat, but we need to be wary of Kokichi's next move.
He's persistent about this game, and will likely interfere with our attempt to end it. Yeah, that's what I said as well. Should I hang out with Kibo for a while? That's why I said Kokichi would probably defend Monokuma for the sake of the game. Then let's come up with a plan to defend against Kokichi's interference. Alright, fair enough. I spend some time with Kibo. I like his nickname Kibo, instead of calling him K1B0. That makes him seem more like a person. And I said it from the beginning that Kibo is definitely one of my favorite characters. Would you like to give Kibo a present? Yes. Alright, so he would like the scarf we established, so let's give him that, because it's the first thing there.
Thank you very much.
This is nice. It aligns with my preferences. You understand me. I feel happy.
I see.
Since you have come to speak to me, I can only assume that you've taken some sort of interest in me.
Well,
Well, you are a robot after all.
I understand.
Indeed, curiosity is a very useful human quality. Very well, I shall humor you. I feel as though he's talking down to me a little.
Well then.
Yeah, because he thinks he's super superior because he's a robot. So first, I will explain my functions. As a robot, I'm somewhat extraordinary compared to you. But I remember you saying something about having the strength of an old person. It's true, but considering the tragedy that occurred during trial production, it was a logical design choice.
Well then.
Now first is my visual acuity. I have 2013 vision. Impressive, no?
Really?
You think so? I believe that's pretty normal.
Why?
What are you talking about? Over 50% of high school students have less than 20/20 vision. But no matter what, my visual acuity will always be 2013. If it got any worse, I suppose that would count as a malfunction.
Listen closely.
My next function will definitely surprise you, Shuichi. Please raise your hand. Huh? My what?
Please.
I want you to put your hand in front of my mouth. Like this? What the hell is this? Lukewarm breath grazed across my hand. Well, Kibo's a robot, so maybe not breath.
How about this?
How about that? In addition, my warm breath also functions as a dryer. Ah, I see.
Please wait.
No, you can't be surprised just yet, okay? Case in point, my hand can turn into a multi-tool. With both hands, I have 20 tools at my disposal. My finger can detect wafting aromas and even distinguish between different scents. I also have a music player for when I'm bored. I can even play tapes and records. Neat, huh? I'm still thinking about how weird your breath felt. I don't know about your other functions. Don't be too surprised. After all, I am the ultimate robot. Yeah, amazing.
Okay. Well, of course.
Right? I am Professor Itabashi's masterpiece after all. The professor's technologies give me the functions to support a life of comfort. A life of comfort? I see, that makes sense.
But
so maybe they designed him to live like a human on purpose. However, my greatest attribute is actually not a function at all. It isn't?
That's...
You can't tell what it is?
How about this?
It's my compact, lightweight design that makes my various functions possible. This is what truly drives Professor Itabashi's technological revolution. Well, now do you understand just how amazing I am? I don't know how to respond to his boasting. Maybe someone like me would really appreciate his mechanics. Oh yeah, that's right, we hung out with Kibo with somebody else. That's what it was. Kibo's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. So that's our first fragment for Kibo. So I guess applying the logic that I did to Kaito, I could have applied that to Kibo as well, but I didn't remember that we actually hung out with Kibo with a different character, so that sucks. Kibo and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Well, I'm not going to back up my save on account of that. I wanted to hang out with Kibo. I do remember hanging out with Kibo once, but I thought I'd be able to hang out with him again and learn something new, but I guess not. And now it's nighttime, so it's off to beddy bye. Monokuma's not there. Maybe he's talking to Kokichi? Weird. Why would Monokuma not be there? Monokuma isn't here. What was that?
No.
Is the plan compromised? I should go to the gym. I'm sure everyone has already gathered there. We're gonna fucking save it. Because I got a bad feeling about this. Like I said, I don't think anybody's gonna die so shortly. But you can never be too fucking careful. Honestly, you can never be too fucking careful. Kaito is definitely going to die. I can say that, though. He's been coughing up blood for a while. All the signs are there. His character plot development and, like, the way things have been going makes perfect sense for him to be killed off pretty soon. I'm not sure about that, though, so maybe something weird will happen, like maybe there will be a twist. Why is Tsumugi out here? Let's talk to Tsumugi first before we go in.
Shuichi!
Oh, Shuichi, are you headed to the gym?
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Hey!
I remember hearing Mew getting all worked up about it, but in Kibo's research lab, there are a lot of parts to upgrade him, right? If he'd used those, we wouldn't have to depend so much on Maki in fights.
That's true, but Kibo said that he doesn't want anything too sci-fi, so... Well, if it's battling Monokuma, I don't think we can be picky, can we?
But in this situation, maybe you should just get over that already. Well, we shouldn't force him to do anything. One man's mow is another man's trash. Wait, is that how that goes? Well, whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna go on ahead.
It would make sense for a previous Danganronpa character that could potentially still be around to be cosplaying as this character, and I think that might be what it is. I don't know, but I've had my suspicions about it from the beginning. But to be fair, I thought about it in a different way, and I was proven wrong, so I pushed it out of my mind for a while. But I'm starting to think that thought again in a different way. And I don't know if I'm right or not. I don't want to know. It'll happen eventually. But I think I might know something about Tsumugi. I think Tsumugi might have another identity. But I'm not sure. And this person isn't the real Tsumugi. And either the real Tsumugi is actually dead or something. And this person isn't actually Tsumugi, but just says that she is. So let's go to the gym. Whoa, holy shit, that's a lot of weapons. Alright, everyone's here. I hope you're all ready. Are those weapons?
Oh yeah.
So you went to my lab yesterday to find weapons to use against Monokuma.
Got it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey guys!
Anyway, let's get started. You guys better be ready! I thought he was getting weapons to kill Kokichi, maybe.
You don't mean ready to die, right?
Idiot.
What? No! I mean ready to fight and win, obviously.
Ready to fight and win?
Yeah.
Yeah, we challenged him a bunch of times, but it never worked out, right? That's because we gave up.
Listen up.
But this time we can't give up, because this is our final chance. We're gonna beat up Monokuma and end this ridiculous killing game.
What a coinky-dink, I was planning on ending this killing game too.
Upon hearing that voice, we all spun on a dime and saw him standing before us.
Kokichi! You know, I was also thinking about how to end this killing game as soon as possible.
You little... What are you?
I wouldn't move if I were you. At least, if you don't want to become this little guy's prey.
Where did Kokichi get all this shit from? That's what I want to know. Unless Kokichi was able to get into Rontaro's lab, maybe.
That's...
Is that a bomb?
a bomb?
Yep, it's exactly that. Which means, if you don't want to be blown to pieces, then you need to listen to what I'm about to tell you.
Maybe Kokichi is genuinely trying to help us, but he's also enjoying the game as well, and he's actually not conniving. But he's made to seem that way. Maybe? I don't know. That's why Kokichi makes such a good character. You don't know if you can trust him or not. You don't know if he has ulterior intentions. You have no idea.
So?
Wait, what was I gonna tell you?
Don't lie!
You're the one who said it.
You little... What are you gonna do with that bomb?
Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you my purpose.
See?
You know how it says in the rules that the killing game will continue until there are only 2 left? But it never mentioned anything about how many you can kill, right?
Huh?
What?
Well, you know.
So here's a question for everyone. Who wants to survive with me? Just the 2 of us.
It can't be!
It can't be you.
What did you say?
Are you planning to kill us all with that bomb?
Are you serious?
Then the way you were gonna end the killing game is...
I thought maybe I should kill everyone. Except for me and, like, one other person. Kill everyone?
Jesus Christ, this kid.
If I did that, I'd be able to end the killing game and still abide by school rules, right?
Technically, yes, but that's fucked up. Nobody would have thought about it that way except for him.
Well then, who wants to live? It's first come, first serve. On the count of 3, first one to raise their hand wins.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around! Who'd ever agree to that plan? Even if you threaten to destroy me, I have no intention of being manipulated by you.
Why you?
I'm scared of dying, but nothing good will come from surviving with you.
What was that?
I also don't want to survive with someone who'd do such a thing to Gonta.
You bastard.
I'd rather kill you.
Is that alright?
Kokichi, you just don't get it. We're not going to do what you want.
Oh.
Wow, what a surprise. I didn't think this would go exactly as I predicted.
Huh?
What? I lied about killing everyone. I just wanted to test your determination.
Huh?
Determination?
Yeah.
I wanted to see if you guys were determined enough to end this killing game. So let's work together. We can use the ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons. Ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? With the hammers? What?
Could it be...
The ultimate anti-Monokuma weapons? Are you talking about the hammers?
Cut it out.
Cut it out! There's no reason to listen to him, guys! Come on, at least hear me out. This is also Mew's Memento. Mew's Memento?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're called Electro Hammers, and there's something I asked Mew to invent.
How exciting!
They're a pretty incredible invention that disables any electronic machine on contact.
Huh?
Disables electronic machines? Uh-oh! Kibo's an electronic machine, cause he says he runs on electricity, not gasoline. He's said it multiple times. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Maybe somebody's gonna hit Kibo with the hammer, so he can't roll out of the way of the compress, and he's gonna get fucking crushed. I got a bad feeling about this dude. I bet that includes Kibo, too. They should be helpful against Monokuma, right?
What?
Huh? Helpful against Monokuma? I'm trying to nail Kokichi's voice. It's super hard, because I used to make it really scratchy, but that's not what he sounds like. But that's just the voice I gave him, so, like... Hey, how did you know we were going to fight Mono? I told you he would probably interfere. Oh, well, I just happened to be hiding in the dining hall when I heard you discussing it. The fact that you were hiding there means it wasn't a coincidence. But I was just so elated when I heard you guys wanted to fight Monokuma. Because that was my plan all along. That's how I was going to end this killing game. And that's why I asked Mew to make this, to defeat Monokuma and the Monokubs.
Stop it.
Don't lie. You've been fixated on this killing game the whole time.
Always messing around.
But that doesn't mean that he couldn't enjoy it at the same time while he was formulating that plan. Maybe it took Mew a really long time to invent the hammers in secret, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's what he was referring to by it's almost time. But if that's the case, then Mew would have been done with the hammers earlier, so maybe he is lying. Is that really something Mew made? Aren't you lying about that too?
Disappointed.
Huh? You're gonna doubt that too. Of course, have you forgotten everything you've done to us up until now? Yep, I forgot. How dare you expect us to believe that?
Because...
This doesn't make sense. If Mew made that weapon, why didn't she use that instead of murdering someone? Yeah, exactly. She could have targeted Kibo and had it been a lot easier. Why target Kokichi? Yeah, if there were weapons to fight against Monokuma, we should have all fought together. Or maybe Mew was trying to kill Kokichi herself to prevent another murder, namely Kibo, from happening on this chapter, or something. Or sometime in the future. This is all your fault.
Huh?
Our fault?
Oh,
I told Mew too, you know, around the time I asked her to invent this. I told her that we should fight against Monokuma, but she... Ugh! What a pain in my ass! Why do I gotta make this again?
Well, you know.
Quit complaining. This is all an unfuckable ugly bitch like you is good for anyway.
What?
Okay. But this is so exciting. When this is done, we can probably defeat Monokuma, right? Especially when we all join forces. Don't be stupid. If you're gonna do it yourself. It doesn't matter if we promise to work together. Someone will betray us. Betray us and kill one of us. Besides, this weapon won't make a difference. We'll be killed by an Exisol before we can use it. I just invented it because I was asked to. I have no intention of defying Monokuma. There's no way we can beat him, and I can't afford to die here anyway.
Listen up!
Not when I still need to invent something that's gonna change the world. So if you want to defy Monokuma, do it yourself.
Come with me!
But if it does work out, come help me, okay? I'll do anything to thank you. To thank him for what? Someone will still betray us, that's what she said. Well, the Exisouls were still moving at the time, so I don't blame her, but... She was afraid to trust you guys. The fear of betrayal overcame her. That's why she bloodied her hands in this killing game.
Damn.
That idiot!
Well, you know.
But you guys are different. You guys wouldn't lose to the fear of your friends betraying you, right? You showed your determination to fight together, and you ignored my advice from earlier.
No.
And you would lie about all of us just to test that theory?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I want you guys to do your best.
Don't screw around.
Quit screwing around. What are you saying? You probably just lied about talking to Mute.
Oh, by the way, the Electro Hammers weren't the only thing you made.
Lurking while I watch some anime with the lady and eat, I'll be here. Tell me what you're watching, D.
She made this thing, too.
What?
That bomb, too? It's not exactly a bomb, though even it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves.
I think that's also going to be something to do with Kibo as well, maybe.
For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. It's perfect for any secret activities, too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind.
So you could use it in a murder and nobody would be able to prove that you used it.
This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them.
My dad.
Okay, Kokichi has 3, so I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the Electro Hammers. Why would Kokichi pick the bombs over the hammers? Okay, let me write this down. 3 bombs. Electro frequency. 50 yards. Let me write that down. I know it's stupid, but I'm gonna write it down anyway.
Please, wait!
Settle? We have no intention of using such suspicious-looking hammers.
But...
Are you sure? You can use these electro hammers not only against Monokuma, but also to get through that underground tunnel.
Huh?
The underground tunnel?
See?
You can use the electro hammers to destroy the electronic traps in that place. Is that true? Oh, are you finally starting to believe me? But be careful, electro hammers run out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an Exisol, it'll run out of juice with just 1 shot, got it? Once the battery depletes, it takes 24 hours to fully charge, so watch out for that. Anyway, I'm done explaining, so I'll hand the electro hammers over.
Well, you know.
I'll let you guys talk it over. I won't interfere anymore either.
Huh?
Maybe this is part of his plan, though, because he knows exactly how we're gonna react.
Won't interfere?
See?
I'll be looking from a distance, or something like that. You don't want me around anyway.
No.
Wait, before you run off again, there's something I need to ask you. What was that writing in the courtyard?
If I remember correctly...
That message that Gonta found. This world is mine, I believe it said. Did you write that? And if you did, why?
What's that? I have no idea.
Don't lie!
Don't play dumb, your name is on it. You've got to be the one who did it.
But I wouldn't gain anything from writing a message like that, would I?
That would just make you guys suspect I'm the mastermind.
Huh?
The mastermind?
Because...
Yeah, this world is mine, Kokichi Yoma. Would make me seem like the mastermind. Oh, I know, this is all Monokuma's doing. He's trying to get us to suspect each other. But don't worry, I truly want to end this killing.
Suddenly a dark shadow slid between us, quick as a flash. Maki? Yeah, I was gonna say. Whoa! Jesus Christ, dude, she is horrifying.
Tell us the truth. What are you scheming?
Like I said, I just want to end this killing game, that's all!
I think Kokichi's actually telling the truth, and he has literally no idea about that slab of concrete. I really do. I actually believe him.
You don't tell us the
My
truth.
intuition is just telling me to believe him on that. Jesus Christ, Maki is the perfect girlfriend. Good lord.
Makiro, cut it out! You'll get killed if you don't! I told you, we can't play this killing game! That's just what Monokuma wants!
See, that's why I'm trying to make Kaito's voice sound like. It's really hard to pull off, though, and it kind of hurts my throat, because I've been doing it for the past couple days. But I realized most of the characters that are left, and I figured Kaito was going to die this chapter. So I figured I might as well not take a break and continue the voice acting, seeing as how all the other voices are pretty simple to do, and they don't hurt at all. Like I said, most of my favorite voices are gone, so I can't really do anything about that. Maki let go and Kokichi's body fell in a heap on the floor.
Jeez, you're such a meanie. How could you do something like this to a friend?
What?
Friend? As if. You guys may not think that way, but I see all of you guys as my friends. That's why I'll be back. I won't interfere anymore, so please, continue to walk the path you believe in.
Yeah, maybe Kokichi's just evil, so he has, like... I don't want to say he has no choice, because he clearly does, but maybe he just enjoys evil a lot, and that's just his personality, but he truly is, like, a friend to us or something. Kokichi picked himself up and staggered to the exit. He left behind the electro hammers. What should we do?
No.
You mean about the hammers? They've got to be booby-trapped somehow. But looking at it, it definitely seems like something Mew made.
That would explain why they're pink. Either way, I refuse to believe anything he says. But you know, if it's not a lie, then isn't this our one chance to escape?
Huh?
What?
Listen up.
If we use these electro hammers, maybe we can get through the underground passage. So why don't we try it?
What is it?
You mean actually do what Kokichi's suggesting?
What?
No matter what we do, it'll be dangerous. What are you really going to believe, Kokichi?
But you know...
Our goal is to escape with everyone, right? If there's a chance we can do it, then we should take it. We don't have enough time.
Huh?
Time?
Okay.
Yeah, with Monokuma, like he's gonna get in our way soon. No, I'm thinking Kaito means he doesn't have enough time specifically, and he wants to be the hero, so he's referring to himself. But he just worded it differently. True, this is our best chance now that he's not making any obvious movements.
Hey, so
let's try the underground passage with these hammers. We'll get to the outside
You're
world.
right.
You're right. If we can escape, we'll find out the secret of the outside world for ourselves.
We do not know if that's a lie or the truth, though. The secret of the outside world, the despair Gonta mentioned. Was that a lie? Is it the truth? We have to get out.
You're right.
You're right, we have to try.
alright.
Yeah, that's all we've got. Well, the secret of the outside world might just be a lie anyway.
We must do it.
Either way, we should at least try, so we won't have any regrets.
What should we do?
What do you want to do, Maki?
That punk.
If that hammer is a trap, then I'll really kill that
Come
asshole.
on, man.
You can't kill him, just punch him.
Okay, okay.
I know, I'm just going to beat him to a bloody pulp.
I see.
I see. If everyone else is going to do it, I understand.
Yeah.
Then I'll prepare myself for the underground passage again.
Got it.
Yeah, right on. Right. However, I'm still concerned that Monokuma has been so quiet. He hasn't shown himself at all since the morning announcement. Where is he? Suppose there's no point worrying about that. Not if I want to focus on moving forward. It's the only thing I can do. Keep moving forward.
Alright.
Alright, let's get going. We're gonna escape from that underground passage for sure this time. Kaito gave a triumphant shout. We all grabbed our electro hammers. Yes, let's go.
I'll be cheering for you.
That's not it.
Miko, you need to come too.
We left the gym in high spirits. I need to go too. I should head to the underground passage. I took the final electro hammer and left the gym. Alright, so like I surmised earlier, that passage was for story progression, and there was no way we could have gotten through it at that point in time. My friend said that's bullshit, and it is possible to get through it really early on in the game, but I don't fucking believe him at all. I think he was just saying that to be a douche, because I couldn't do it at the time. Because it felt like it was designed to be impossible, and I figured that was for a story purpose, and I said so way back when I first started the playthrough. And I knew that tunnel was going to be relevant again, but I didn't know when. Because, of course, I've never played the game before, so I have no fucking idea, so... Now that the tunnel is relevant again, my curiosity is seriously piqued on what's hiding at the other end of this tunnel. And I'm really excited. But, we'll see when we get through it. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, so I might fail it again. Plus, I only have, like, what, 5 or 6 people to do it with this time? And I don't remember the controls, and I don't remember the traps. So, I may fuck this up a few times. So, if this is still difficult, bear with me on it, but I'll get through it. It can't be that hard. If you have to do it to complete the game like it's story, I can't imagine they would make it that difficult, so... if you guys don't know, we came here really early in the game. Like, really early in the playthrough. We haven't been here in maybe about 25 hours, so... Kibo, what's wrong? You're not gonna head downstairs?
Shuichi!
Shuichi, I have a favor to ask of you. This hammer disables electronic machines, right?
Could it be...
Are you concerned that it would disable you too?
Well, of course!
Why, of course I'm curious. The outcome will settle once and for all how Mew perceived me. I don't think it's a good idea to test that. Remember the hydraulic press? Besides, it's supposed to use a lot of energy. We shouldn't waste it.
I see.
A waste, huh? I see. It would be a waste. Yes, we shouldn't be wasteful. Yeah, exactly. So Kibo had the same thought that I did. Huh, so robots pout too. And Shuichi had the same thought with the hydraulic press that I did. So like I said, I think I'm very fit to be a detective, like, given my personality. Because I think, like, if you think about it, I think exactly like a detective would. You know? So, like, I feel like that's a very fitting line of work for me. Like, maybe police or, like, criminal justice or something like that would be very befitting for me. Alright, let's get started.
What should we do?
Are we really gonna be okay? What are you afraid of? Of course it's gonna be okay. Right?
Actually,
You seem anxious too, Himiko.
Huh, there's no need to worry. Of course it's gonna be a little dangerous, but
Don't worry about
we've got all these ultimates here. If we all work together, everything will be alright.
Those words.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can finally fulfill Kaede's wish.
So let's all work hard to escape this place together. And once we get out of here and make it to the outside world, why don't we all stay friends?
That's right.
Yes, we made a promise together.
That's right.
Our promise to work together to get out of here and become friends.
I see.
Now's the time to fulfill that promise. I'll cheer for you guys.
I told you.
You need to do it too. Fucking Kaede, man. That's right, that's exactly right. To keep the promise I made to Kaede. I will never give up. I can't give up. Even though we died in the trials multiple times. Alright, with Kaede in our hearts, let's see if we can go to the tunnel and get this shit done. I'm going to fail it, by the way. We've come this far. I have no choice but to believe. With the hammer that Mew invented, I know we can do it. I have to believe that. I kept repeating that to myself as I stepped into the tunnel. So if Kokichi had this thought for Mew to make the hammers to disable, not disassemble, I don't know what I was trying to say there. If Kokichi had the thought to have Mew build the hammers to disable all the machinery so we could get through here, why wouldn't we have done it sooner? Kokichi's up to something. It has to be. I feel like that's a good explanation. Start escape. Okay. Do we hit the panels? Yes. Okay, I'm trying to be really careful because these things are bullshit. So I'm sorry if I'm being, like, a little bit cautious.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's circled to jump. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, like I said, this was designed so it was impossible to jump over earlier. That's what I was saying. But now that we have the trap disabler thing, we can just walk across. That makes so much more sense now. Okay. Like I said, it was impossible to jump over. There's...
Damn it. This is it for me. Leave it to me, everyone.
Why did I get caught by the trap? Do I have to jump? Okay, I had to jump. I didn't know I had to jump. My bad. That was a waste of a character. I had no idea I had to jump. Is this a time thing? Like, do I have to run here? Wait, what does that mean? I don't know if I had to jump there or not, but they just seemed to have run across, so I think I was fine. Okay, good. They all swing when I swing. That's good to know. Okay. I don't know how long this is, by the way, so I might fuck this up. I hope I don't, but... Nothing coming? Nothing coming? Okay. Oh god. I'm gonna wait for those to cycle back. Yep. God, the hammers sure do make this a lot easier. He says. I thought I was gonna get hit by that one, honestly. God, I wish this would just be over. It's really fucking nerve-wracking. You have no idea. I don't know how far along I am through it. Okay, I just figured I should be safe. Do I gotta jump this one too? I'm just being careful in jumping because I can't see, so I figure it's safer to jump. Oh god. Run? Da! 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 Hoo hoo hoo! Shit. No, what?
I miscalculated.
What?! Fuck you, game! That's bullshit! They slide all over the place. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Plus somebody fell off the edge. Jesus. Please tell us we made it. Did we make it? Please be the end. Yeah, dude, did we do it? Yeah! Fuck yeah! We only lost 3 people, and it all happened over bullshit. Let's go, dude. Fuck yeah. Finally, we made our way out of the tunnel. With that, I'm gonna take a potty break, so I'll be back in a second. Give me like a minute and a half, and I'll be back very, very shortly. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Enjoy the Be Right Back, and I'll be back soon. Right, thank you guys for waiting. Sorry about that. Yeah, so like I thought, there's no way that would have been possible to do in the beginning of the game. So it was a story thing and my friend was being a fucking cunt to me on purpose. There's no way that would have been doable without the hammers at all. There's no way. Not possible. Like, it would not have been possible. Even with that many characters, there's no way. It was so long. We thought there was no end. Me too. But there was an end indeed. And in the end, there was, what, nothing? Another barricade. Huh. Is this the exit?
That's right.
Seems like it. Look there.
Oh my!
Oh, it's a door on the other side of that door.
Yeah, it's probably the outside world. Yeah, but I have a feeling that either we're not going to see anything, or this is just going to break our spirits or something. Danganronpa does that a lot.
We did it! We can finally escape!
No.
Don't get your hopes up. We need to know if this is actually the outside world.
Sorry.
You're right. We don't know what the outside world looks like now.
Huh, it's fine. Monokumo's probably just lying to us. The skies over this academy are normal, so the meteorites are probably gone. Everything's fine out there. Anyway, let's open that door. We'll have plenty of time to talk afterward. Like I said, I'm guessing it's gonna be space, and it's not the world at all. That's what I think. That looks similar to the electric barrier in front of the exosol hangar. Unless we disable that, we won't be able to open that door. Let's look around. Oh, is this actually an area we get to explore? Interesting. Okay. Nothing up here we can explore. I'm guessing we just have to check out the pad, but I'm just looking around to be safe. I don't want to target Himiko. Alright, let's examine both the door and the pad. I have to take down the electric barrier to open the door. Okay. So let's look at the pad and then the door. That makes more sense, doesn't it? This is a control panel for the barrier. If it's like the one in the exosol hangar, I should be able to disable the barrier with the passcode.
A password? Does anyone know it?
Huh, we don't need that.
Yeah.
If it's electronic, we just gotta destroy it with these hammers.
Okay.
Seems this lock is controlled electronically, so we can use the electro hammer to open it. But should we? Alright, let's destroy this control panel with the hammers and open this big dumb gate. Then everything will be over. We can say goodbye to this academy and this killing game.
That's true.
Finally, this death game is going to end.
Yeah.
Yes, at last we can return to our normal lives. Normal lives? Beyond the stores, our normal, peaceful, boring lives? We'll be able to go home to those normal lives? The secret of the outside world can be that awful.
Let's
right?
go!
Let's go! It's finally time to graduate from this academy of lies! With that, Kaito swung the electro hammer in. Good thing he did that for me. They shouldn't have used the electro hammer because they have very low energy, Kokichi said. Plus, I'm pretty sure Kibo could have remembered the passcode that Monokuma said with his function, so that was probably dumb of them to do. Smashed it down into the control panel. Ooh, we get a cutscene, do we? Interesting. Hey, look, we can open the door now.
Lock disabled. Yay, the door's unlocked.
Now we just gotta open up this gate. Let's all work together. Yes, we can do it.
Finally, we can get out.
We all ran to the door. And with our own hands, with our own strength. Is it gonna be like I thought? Is it gonna be space? Please be space. We open that door. Our door to the future. A future of hope. And despair. Is it space? Whoa! What the fuck? Oh shit. Everything's fucked. Look at their faces, man. What is this? What's going on? What is this? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. If they couldn't breathe, either the atmosphere is uninhabitable or inhabitable, and either that or they're in space, like I thought. Right? Either way, it's inhabitable, like it's not able to be breathed.
The door is now locked.
Barely conscious, we heard a sound in our heads. What? Who's that? What happened? Is that Rantaro? I see green. Oh, it's Kokichi.
Congrats, you finished the killing game.
Kokichi?
Hey,
Are you okay? Get it together. It wouldn't be funny if you died here, you know.
see?
Your lives are very precious to humanity.
Huh?
What? Humanity?
Well then, the fun starts now. It's finally time to reveal everything.
I shook my head, dizzy. The ground spun under me, but I managed to get to my feet, so I was right, Kokichi knew about all this shit? Or he figured it out way before we did? And that's why he enjoyed the killing game, because he knew everything was fucked? So that's why he was making the most of this situation and enjoying it so much? And at the same time...
What was that just now? What's going on the other side of that door was...
Damn.
Where even are we? What in the world is going on?
Hey,
Good morning, everyone. How are you guys feeling? Terrible? Of course you guys are, because you now know the truth of the outside world.
huh?
The truth of the outside world? You saw it, right? The outside world you guys so desperately longed for doesn't exist.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, it doesn't exist? Do you want to know? Then I'll tell you. I'm getting kinda bored with all the lying, so everything I say now will be the truth, Kay?
Okay.
Everything began when that despair came falling from the sky.
There was no way to avoid the numerous amount of meteorites raining down on Earth. The leaders of every nation realized that we could not escape the end of the world. Please, wait!
Hold on! The end of the world? What are you talking about? Jeez, you better not interrupt me again or I'm not gonna tell you anything, got that? But... Kibo, we should listen to what he has to say. Continuing on where we left off. So I was right, the world's fucking destroyed, right?
The nation wanted to prevent the extinction of the human race.
Right?
So they decided to implement a plan
to send us up into space and repopulate and then come back down. Is that what it is?
The Gopher Project.
That would explain the intimacy hotel, the love hotel. Oh my god, it all makes sense. It's folding together. I was right the whole time.
A plan to place talented humans in a spaceship in order to help them escape the world.
I knew it! So we're in space. We have to be. That's the only thing that makes sense.
So that they may find another planet where they can preserve humankind.
To find another planet. Oh.
The Gopher Project wasn't implemented to save the human race, but rather to salvage the human race. 16 young and talented high schoolers were chosen for the Gopher Project.
Fuck me.
These Adams and Eves of the New World were known as the ultimate students.
Fuck my life, man.
But the 16 students refused to partake in this plan. Now, it's obvious why they wouldn't.
Because we would have to participate in a killing game, huh?
Surviving alone? Family and friends left behind to die?
Wait, so were we taken up here by our will or something?
That's just
like against our will?
So then, the 16 students decided to flee from the project.
Oh, and that's what the ultimate hunt was, and that's why they were trying to chase us down, to get us to go into space, huh?
They erased their memories to forget their ultimate talents, to become normal students.
Oh. But it was around that time a certain cult organization rose in power.
Those who believed in the end of days were convinced humans deserved the meteorite's wrath.
Oh my god, dude.
When they discovered the Gopher Project, they plotted to sabotage the plan.
And that's what the ultimate hunt was, huh?
That's when the ultimate hunt began.
Oh my god.
The ultimate hunt affected all society. Those influenced by it searched for the 16 students.
Jesus Christ, these games, dude.
As a countermeasure, the organization responsible for the Gopher Project spread misinformation claiming that all 16 students had died.
Oh, I see! Haha! Haha, okay. I understand now.
That was our memory of the funeral.
Oh my god, okay, so they weren't actually dead. That's why way earlier I was like, why are there 16 frames? I don't like that there's 16 frames.
With this, they were able to quell the ultimate hunt, shelter the 16 students,
Right.
and carry out the Gopher Project.
Holy fucking shit, dude. The stories to these games is tailored so well. Oh my god.
The Ark's launch succeeded, despite the meteorites and the destruction of Earth.
And this is the thing we're in? Is that Ark?
The 16 ultimate students were sent off into space as humanity's last survivors.
God damn, dude. So we've been the final survivors of the planet Earth, and we've been forced to kill each other. Oh my god. It's just like I thought. The Earth was destroyed, and we were sent up into space. Oh my god, man. And that Ark is the true identity of this academy.
Huh?
What? Oh my fucking god, dude.
The Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles is actually a gigantic spaceship colony.
Oh my god.
But how?
This whole academy is one giant colony? What are you saying?
What?
You really think I'll believe that? Whoa, hold on now, the story isn't done yet.
By the way,
Don't you think it's strange? Why do you think the killing game happened on the Ark, humanity's last hope?
which means...
Actually, the organization behind the Gopher Project made one terrible oversight. A horrible person hiding among the 16 chosen to be the last survivors of the human race.
Huh?
What?
How exciting!
It was the leader of the cult organization trying to crush the Gopher Project. And they hid among the last survivors of the human race and prepared a robot on this ship.
Yeah.
Yep, that robot is Monokuma.
See?
Originally, the 16 chosen students were placed into a state of cold sleep, and were only supposed to wake up once the ship found a suitable planet. But Monokuma manipulated the Ark and brought it back to the ruined Earth. Although the 16 were supposed to wake up on a different planet, they rose from their sleep.
You know?
And they are now here.
Hold up.
If we turn to Earth, that means... Yep, this is Earth.
What you guys just saw, that's Earth now.
What did you say?
That's Earth after a few hundred years, while we were in cold sleep.
Fucking Christ, I was right. The world was blown into oblivion.
And Earth destroyed by meteorites, without oxygen or living creatures.
That's insane.
And Earth without any cities, or any people you knew.
I'm curious if that means something else that I'm not gonna say.
That is the truth of the outside world.
Regarding the other games.
Which means...
There's no place for you bastards to go home to. That's why it's pointless to go outside. The outside world doesn't exist anymore.
What?
Doesn't exist?
Yeah.
The Earth and humans have died out ages ago, except for the last 16 survivors of humanity. Well, last 7 survivors of humanity.
It's a lie!
That's a lie. It's definitely a lie.
Man.
I already told you I wouldn't lie anymore. I'm tired of lying, you know.
So that means...
Anyway, I gotta confess, you know that cult I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Huh?
Anyway.
Which means the mastermind who snuck Monokuma into the Ark is... me!
But how?
Kokichi, you're the mastermind?
Well, you know.
I didn't want to just crush the Gopher project. I wanted to ruin it in the worst way possible. So I came up with a plan.
Let's have more fun.
What could possibly be worse than the last 16 survivors of humanity killing each other?
What?
What? You...
It's a lie!
It's a lie. It's all gotta be a lie.
Ah.
Oh, you want me to lie now, but you guys always told me not to do that. I'll show you the irrefutable evidence that I am the mastermind.
Kokichi took what looked like a remote control out of his pocket and fiddled with it. And a minute later...
Exosols?
What's going on? I thought only the Monocubs could control the Exosols.
Well, I'm different. Since I'm the mastermind, I control everything in this school.
I'm inclined to not believe him, and he's just using this as an opportunity to bullshit.
As long as I have the master remote control, all
Yeah, maybe he
Exosols
just
move
stole the
on my
master
command.
remote control, and maybe that's what Monokuma's looking for. And Kokichi isn't the mastermind at all, but he's just lying again. And somebody else is the mastermind entirely.
Then...
So you really are the mastermind?
Don't tell me.
You were always suspicious from the start, but for you to be the mastermind...
Oh, man.
You look like you don't believe me, Shuichi. I'm so disappointed in you. I even gave you such a huge hint, but you still didn't get it.
How boring.
I was waiting with so much anticipation to see when you guys would figure it out.
what is it?
Hint, you left that message for this.
Maybe.
But I guess that precious hint went to waste because all you bastards trusted each other.
Huh?
Huh? I told you, you guys shouldn't have doubted each other more. Should have doubted each other more. You guys could have realized I was the mastermind earlier and there could have been less victims. Actually, Kaede had the right idea to try and kill the mastermind at the start. Too bad, though. If only she had killed me, then the killing game would have ended.
Huh?
What do you mean? This is the truth to the killing game. Well, this turned out not so boring, right? Not anyone could have organized a killing game with the last 16 survivors of humanity, you know.
Damn it.
Are you saying it's the truth? We're just being led around by you this whole time?
You mad?
Oh, you mad? So what are you gonna do about it?
Shut up!
Shut up! Of course I'm mad!
Always messing around.
Don't think you've won just because you've got the Exosouls on your side. 'Cause we've got the Electro Hammers. What? What's happening?
Wow.
Oh, typical Kaito, I guess things aren't going your way. Lucky for me, you ran out of juice.
What?
The Electro Hammer! At that moment, his Electro Hammer powered down, and not just Kaito's. Every Electro Hammer powered down at once.
Well, you know.
I told you, didn't I? The problem is that it runs out of battery pretty quickly.
But
But that lasted longer than I calculated, so I was actually starting to get a bit nervous.
Did you calculate that too?
my bad.
Sorry, Kaito, your tiny brain is just too different from mine.
Please don't.
Don't glare at me like that. Punching me won't solve anything either, you know. You can't resurrect the dead, and you can't turn Earth back to normal.
Right?
Right?
Always messing around.
Even if that's the case,
Don't screw around.
I can't get over it if I don't punch you!
Kaito!
Kaito, wait! I tried to stop Kaito before he ran off, but I couldn't grab him in time.
Ah!
Jeez, your stupidity can't be cured unless you feel a bit of pain first.
Stop it!
But Maki's scream was in vain. Before our very eyes, Kaito charged at the Exisal and was smacked down. He hung limply from the Exisal's hand like a rag doll.
Kaito!
Don't worry, he's not dead. But now you know, right? There's no use defying me, the mastermind. These Exisals were originally machines to protect us.
I fucking knew it, dude! I knew there was something about the Exisals, and they were just fucking demonized in some way.
They were built to shield us from any danger that might pop up on other planets.
Oh my god, dude,
But
this
now I think
game.
it's hilarious how much they've become a threat to you guys.
This fucking game, dude. Like I said, the story is done so well, man. It's done so well. Give Kaito.
Huh?
Maki?
Give it back.
Give Kaito back! Her eyes screaming murder, Maki glared at Kokichi and moved toward him. No, Maki, even if you...
You wanna die?
Let go. Do you want to die? Maki!
It's no use.
I won't let go. Even if you kill me, I can't let go. Please, Maki.
Shuichi.
Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi.
But
But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. I don't believe that. That's bullshit. I don't think Kokichi's the mastermind. I think he's just telling people he is to make use of this. Ending?
What did you say?
Is this the true ending? Then what are we supposed to do now? If the world is destroyed and we're the last human beings left, what are we supposed to do from now on? How about doing anything you want?
well, you know.
I know I started this whole thing, but I'm bored now, so sorry about that, guys. That's why I wanted to reveal the truth. I wanted to see utter despair on your faces. Yep, Eris, I'm totally satisfied now, so you guys are free to do whatever you want.
Wait,
Hold on, you were the one that started all this? That's so irresponsible. You guys can commit suicide together, or kill each other. Or you can change your mind and stay here. You're welcome to do that, too. Wish I could have stayed
Thanks
here
to
with
this
the hot,
little
sexy
barrier,
maid,
there's
you
plenty of
asshole,
oxygen.
bastard, cunt.
It is the Gopher Project's arc. It's supposed to be humanity's
I
last
can't
hope.
believe this little fucker. If he actually did this, I'm gonna be really
But did
pissed
you
off.
guys know?
But if he didn't,
the
I
sky
won't
on
be.
the other side of the barrier isn't real.
Duh.
That's just one of the arc's functions. It's meant to help us forget we're on a spaceship.
Wow. I was right the whole time. They're in fucking
So that
space.
means-
Oh, well, they're not in space, but they were in space, and now they're back on the ground. According to what Kokichi said. So anyway, the killing game is over. Now you can do whatever you please.
Huh?
I don't know what to do.
You bastard.
What do you plan to do with Kaito?
Ah,
Oh, I just want him to chill out for a bit.
hot-blooded idiots like him are trouble. They do whatever they want without thinking about the consequences.
Jesus Christ, this game,
If
man.
it's just him, I can deal. But if he gets all of you involved, then that's totally a hassle. Also, the killing game might start up again if I let him run around. So that means...
Anyway, Shuichi, can I have the Exisol Hangar's alarm remote back?
Huh?
What?
See?
I was thinking that it'd be the perfect place to keep Kaito in.
Stop it.
Don't give it to him, Shuichi.
Shuichi!
Hand it over, Shuichi.
Bastard.
Don't give it to him.
Well, you know.
You know what'll happen if you don't hand it over, right?
This school is mine! I am the king!
Jesus
I,
Christ.
Kokichi Oma, am the mastermind and king of the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles! Yes! This world is mine!
Fucking Jesus Christ, this little bastard. I underestimated so much.
Sorry.
I couldn't meet Maki's eyes, so I gave Kokichi what he wanted. Thanks. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I thought this kid was just going to be a character to, like, mislead people for a few chapters and then was gonna get murdered. Jesus God, this kid is fucked up. Kokichi's evil yet innocent smile stayed on his face as he took the key. And then he simply left. He solved the entire mystery for us and left. Then maybe he was just giving us information that we wanted so much. To literally prevent the killing game from continuing, because now we know the truth, but he actually isn't the mastermind. He left us there with the truth of our despair. Jesus fucking God Christ, man, this game. Fucking hell.
Are you okay?
Himiko, are you okay?
Yeah?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead.
Calm down, Himiko.
What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
Jesus God, man. This game. Maki. Coward.
Okay.
I know.
But
I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back. I can't do it. Jesus fucking Christ. This game, like, breaks your spirit down and then breaks it down further and pushes you past the point of how bad you thought it was to worse. This game has a habit of doing that. It really does. The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity?
Unfortunately.
This killing game we've been playing? Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists? And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi?
oh no!
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit. Me too. Jesus fucking God. Damn. Tsumugi, are you okay? She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Gotta be up early. Do take care and thank you for doing what you do. No problem, dude. I'll see you very soon, I'm sure. Hopefully whatever you have to be up early for, whether it's work or just life shit, goes well. I'll see you very soon. The whole truth was revealed, the conclusion. This is the end. There's no outside world. We're the only humans left alive. Trying to get outside was pointless, and we played the killing game for it. It was all meaningless. That's the conclusion. I knew it was gonna be pointless. I fucking knew it. That's just what Danganronpa does.
Nonsense. So what did all the others die for then? So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die. It really is just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier.
Then it's all over now. That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There'll be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless. The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. See, me, I knew Kokichi was a fucking liar, and I knew he was a deceitful little shit. But he was really playful, so I think after maybe the second or third person got murdered, somebody should have killed Kokichi, just to be careful. Whether one person had to sacrifice themselves or something to get rid of him, so this wouldn't happen. But like I said, I think Kokichi's just taking advantage of this plot and the information he knows to claim to be the mastermind. And he stole the remote from Monokuma, and the mastermind is actually somebody else, and this is just to make you think Kokichi is the mastermind, because he's being honest, or something, or at least you're supposed to expect him to be being honest and take him at his word, and it's actually something else. I don't even remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb. I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway.
Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sound while you're both communicating. By breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns, the phone reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible. Also, you know how shaved ice has flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same flavor, the only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye. Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? What would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what makes the world go round.
I think Kokichi's lying about being the mastermind, and he's just fucking with people. But he did tell them the truth. Also, the remote is gone again. Or Monokuma's gone again. So he's not being controlled right now. Maybe. Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point in morning announcements now. So it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time. What a boring story. There's nothing I can do anymore. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Fucking Christ, dude. Monokuma's still not there. So either somebody else is controlling him to do other shit because they knew Kokichi was going to take advantage of this, because they knew Kokichi really well. And what I think is right, and Kokichi's just using this to fuck with people and make them think he's the mastermind, and he stole the remote that controls all the exosouls to mislead everybody into thinking he's the mastermind, but he really isn't. And he's just fucking with people again. But he wanted them all to know the truth, but he knew it sooner. Because he's a very sneaky little shit, and he just didn't want them to know because he was enjoying the killing game himself, personality-wise. Because he's an evil little fuck, so he saw the fun in it. Instead of the despair. I wonder what Kaito is doing.
Okay.
That's right, I wonder if Kaito is okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body. I think Kokichi is going to die next. Maybe not Kaito. Maybe Kaito is going to kill Kokichi. Like I originally thought. And now it makes more sense. Because if Kokichi was the mastermind, and he confessed to being the mastermind, right? Then the killing game would be over. But if Kokichi dies, that means he obviously wasn't the mastermind, and that'd be a perfect twist for this game, I feel.
If you're searching for the meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong. Your life doesn't need a meaning, it just needs a purpose. In other words, you just need something to live for. You can live for spending time with loved ones, or chasing dreams. You can even live for eating delicious food or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
I hope that doesn't mean Danganronpa is done for good, because this... Fucking goddammit, this game series is too good to end. It's literally one of those games you never want to end at all. Because it's just too fucking good. I bet Kodaka never expected this to blow up as much as it did. It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might never, ever get up again. I don't care. If I just kill my... Somebody's here.
Huh?
It's either Maki or Kaito. It's gotta be one of those two. What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell. Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door. Who could it be? Yeah, but if the Earth is really destroyed, I can't see how they'd make any more Danganronpa after this, because everybody else would be dead, right? That makes perfect sense. So how would they make another Danganronpa after this? I have literally no idea, unless they came up with some bullshit and remade the story of this game for a different game, but that seems like a fucking cash grab or something, so... It makes sense for the series to end with this one, but I don't want it to. On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it, and... Yeah, it's Maki. Like I thought, Maki or Kaito. You look terrible. Maki?
Hey.
Go take a shower or something, anything to help your face. I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Everyone?
Okay.
I'll be waiting, so hurry up. Why don't you come shower with me, Maki? Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go. I hurried and took a hot shower, then left my room. Fun fact about showers, cold showers are actually more healthy for you than warm showers. I don't know if you knew that, but the reason that is, it helps your immune system, it perks you up, And it's just overall like better. It refreshes you and energizes you because you hate the cold, right? But like a warm shower is really comfortable. So because you're exposing yourself to something uncomfy, your body like reacts to it better, and like it actually improves. I don't know if you guys knew that, but look it up. It's really interesting shit, actually. Human body is a very mysterious thing. Dining hall. Let's see all who's here. Ah, Kaito isn't here. Neither's Kokichi. Everyone was in the dining hall besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes. I can understand why. Everyone here looks terrible. Really? Even I look terrible? Well, your face always looks like that. What are we talking about? We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Huh?
What?
I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that?
Okay.
Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Ah!
Is that a flashback light? Where'd she find it? Also, there's one place that we haven't been. There's one room. There's two rooms we haven't been in. We haven't been in Rontaro's lab. We haven't been in his room. We haven't been in anybody's room, actually. Other than, there was one person's room we went into. We went into, Ryoma's room. But we haven't gone into Kaito's room, and we haven't gone into the, door with the key card behind the bookshelf from the very beginning of the game in the library. We haven't been there either. Those are two doors in this academy that we can't get past yet, so there's gotta be something to do with that. I can't imagine there not being. I do believe we'll get to go into Rontaro's lab eventually. Maki, why do you have that?
I see.
It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning. I see, so somebody left it there. Either Kaito sacrificed himself, and he knew he was going to die, doing what he was doing, or Kokichi put it there.
Huh?
It was just sitting there?
Kokichi probably just put it there.
Well then...
To confirm the truth, perhaps? If we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story.
So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us? We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
Hey.
Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Huh?
Maki's sensible, yeah. We should, just to be safe. What?
Why do we have to do that?
Because why not? It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way.
That's right.
And even if it is dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. So let's do what we can. So maybe this is going to make us hopeful again, and then maybe something's going to crush us even harder.
Well, okay, things won't end up any worse than they already are. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
It's decided.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that? Yes, very well then.
Okay.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. Okay, so this is gonna sound really weird, and I don't mean this in a kinky way, but compared to them, you know how they all want to die, like, painlessly? I want to die in the most painful, excruciating way possible. And I know that sounds very weird for a person to say, but it's because I know I'll never experience death again. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I die, I want it to be the most painful thing I've ever felt in my life. I don't know if that makes sense to people, but, like, I'm sure somebody can understand that from my perspective somewhere, so... A flashback light suddenly appeared, and nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. Because our spirits were already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway. Maybe Samugi put it there. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. I'm still not comfortable with Samugi. There's something about Samugi that's fucking putting me off really bad. Maki switched on the flashback light, and at that moment, we get another revelation. The world flipped upside down, turned inside out. Oh god, this must change everything, whatever the fuck this is. Hope's Peak Private Academy, is that what it said? The most biggest, awful, tragic event in human history? Oh boy. That's it! I remember! Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We've forgotten that everything is connected. It all started at that academy. A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy. So if you do not want spoilers of the first game, turn back now, because this may be spoiler territory. I do not know. I'm just putting the warning out there. So there you go. And that event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of the terrible violence, and that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl. Spoiler warning again! Turn around if you do not want spoilers of Trigger Happy Havoc. Warning. The ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair. The killing game of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover. But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. Okay, again, another spoiler warning. Yes, this is another spoiler warning. So turn back now. This has nothing to do with Trigger Happy Havoc at all. But turn back now. It does, but it has no relevance immediately, and you'll understand what I mean later. So turn back again if you don't want spoilers of the other Danganronpa, okay? The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew more and more extreme. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end. And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky. A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then... Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher Project at Hope's Peak Academy. Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That is the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last, in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes. So Makoto and Kyoko must have fucking rebuilt the academy after the shit that Junko Enoshima pulled off. But we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher Project because, no, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction. Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus. That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher Project. I finally remembered. That world, this world, it's all connected. Fucking hell. Everyone, do you all remember?
Yes.
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now.
I guess.
Wait, how is Kibo immune to the virus? Because he's a robot? Yeah, why, how could we forget something so important?
Yeah.
We were students of Hope's Peak Academy. We were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person.
Punk.
Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity.
They were the remnants of despair.
That's right. The
cult organization out to destroy the Gopher Project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he is the closest to the ultimate despair.
Fucking Christ. This game, man.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair.
Class trials. Monokuma. Students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Enoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
That's why my friend said this was more like a reboot. Rather than a third installment. Oh my god. The final game is a mindfuck of the plot itself. To make you think it's something different, but it's the exact same thing. Holy shit. This fucking game. Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before. It's a battle between hope and despair. A killing game that mires hope in dark despair. Wait, hold on. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it? That's also something remnants of despair would do. They admired Junko Enoshima, right? He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Jeez.
Wanting to feel the despair of your land being ruined, that's the ultimate despair for you.
Hey!
What's wrong, Maki?
So what?
Nothing. I'm just not convinced.
It's okay.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal. Is she thinking the same thing that I am, that Kokichi actually isn't the mastermind at all? Are you sure? We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything. Even if we got out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed. There's no hope left for us. No, we just need to become that hope.
What's wrong?
Huh? What's with you all of a sudden?
If I must.
If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope. After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we? We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair. If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
That's true.
Fought for nothing. That's what my inner voice is telling me. That no matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what it's urging me to do.
Leave it to me.
So I will not despair. Even if it's only a little, I will move forward with hope.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm curious about is why does there have to be 2 people remaining? And why specifically 2 people? Kibo.
Listen closely.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not. Because as long as we're alive, we still have the power to decide that meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is.
I see.
That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope. If we, the students of Hope's Peak, give up, the world really will be plunged into despair.
You're right.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live till the end and never give up. We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world.
Great, huh?
But making the impossible possible is what magic is all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years.
You guys, you're right. Let's do it.
Alright.
Let's fight together, against despair.
Yes.
Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. We all stood in unison. We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. The hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body. This is the power of hope.
With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch. Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed. It's true, it does seem as though Kokichi's plan went wrong somewhere. The only person who can give us flashback lights is Kokichi.
Hey!
Huh, so what's our plan now? What are we going to do about Kokichi?
That's right.
We've got to stop you-know-who, the remnant of despair, or the despair will never end.
I was gonna say Voldemort.
Okay.
We have to save Kaito, too.
You're right.
Yeah, of course.
You're right.
He's so stupidly positive. He's just the kind of guy we need at a time like this.
That's right.
With Kaito by our side encouraging us, then even if we're the only people left, I think we can still find a new hope. Yeah, that's exactly right. I knew that. Even in a situation like this, he'd think of something.
The problem is, where are Kokichi and
It's
Kaito?
okay.
They're in the Exisol hangar.
Huh?
Both of them? Kokichi did say that Kaito would be trapped in there, but by chance I happened to see Kokichi leaving the hangar during nighttime yesterday.
What?
By chance? Really?
Right, right.
I bet the truth is you were worried about Kaito and were watching the hangar all day.
Looks like that was the case. Why is she blushing like that?
So what?
It's not like I was worried about Kaito or anything. I just had nothing else to do. Also, I'm used to watching others, so it wasn't any trouble. It's important for assassins to watch their targets and think of ways to kill them. Stop. We were just getting mushy, but you had to make it all bloody instead.
100%.
We know they're in the Exosol hangar, but how do we get them out?
By the way,
The hangar has an alarm system that will go off if anyone approaches the shutter. On top of that, Kokichi has the alarm remote key to shut off that alarm system.
And there's also an electric barrier, right? You'd need to do something about that, too.
yes.
Yes, but even approaching the control panel will set the alarm off, so...
So many problems right from the start. What should we
It's
do?
okay.
We'll be fine. I think I know how to stop the alarm system and the electric barrier. Does she have an idea? But let's talk to Maki then. How do you plan to get past the alarm system and barrier?
Okay.
With the electro hammer.
Well,
If you hit the control panel with it, it should disable the electric barrier. We did the same thing to the electronic lock on the exit to the outside world. But it won't work the same way on the alarm system, will it? The alarm will go off before we can even get close enough to use the electro hammer.
that's true.
Then we'll use this. Is that? It's not exactly a bomb, though. Even if it is called an electro bomb. It jams electronic signals by scattering particles that interfere with electromagnetic waves. For 2 hours, any and all electronic devices within 50 yards will be completely disabled. Which means if somebody's going to die in that hangar, that means they only have a 2-hour window to pull their plan off. It's perfect for any secret activities too, since it doesn't leave any debris behind. This invention is extraordinary, but I only have 3 of them. So, I need to use them carefully. You guys will have to settle for the electro hammers. Why do you have that, Maki? There were only 3 and I thought Kokichi had them. I stole it from his pocket.
Okay.
During that time. I see.
As expected, your kleptomania and terrifying glare are both first class. The terrifying glare part was a joke. So can you stop glaring at me so terrifyingly?
Thank you very much.
Nice work, Maki. We can use that electro bomb to get inside the hangar.
No.
Not only that, it will disable all communication. Does that mean we could also use an electro bomb to access Kaito's lab? Because it did block, so if it had to lock, it'd be locked electronically, wouldn't it? That should include the remote control Kokichi uses for the exosols.
100%.
If we use the electro bomb in front of the shutter, it would affect the entire hangar.
Then Kokichi will be good as butt naked. All he'll be able to do is hold his crotch and run.
No.
But he might still be able to control an exosol from inside.
Oh, bye.
Butt naked?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure he'll be clothed.
I see.
Then we should bring the electro hammers as a precaution against the exosols.
Dang, I just left mine sitting around without charging it.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I did too. It takes 24 hours to charge an electro hammer, so we'll have to wait until tomorrow morning. We're going to wait until tomorrow morning? What about the hangar?
We don't really have a choice, do we? Without the electro hammers, it's impossible.
Remember,
Maki, I know that you don't want to wait a single minute more than necessary. But we shouldn't try this until tomorrow, when everyone is ready.
That's true.
Fine, then that's what we'll do then. This time we'll definitely kill him. Kill?
wait!
No, Maki, you can't. Even if he's a remnant of despair, that doesn't...
Punk.
But if we kill him, then everything will end. We have no other choice. For that reason, I will kill him.
No.
But you can't.
You're right.
I understand how you feel, Maki, but we'd feel bad after we killed him.
Don't!
It'd be no different than the killing game that hates caused us so much suffering.
Yeah, that's the sort of thing the remnants of despair of Kira would do.
Okay,
But Kaito said that killing is wrong, remember?
I knew it.
So we can't... She say of Kira then? What does that mean? Maybe that has
Okay.
meaning for something? Fine, if everyone thinks that way, then I'll listen to you guys.
Well,
But if it seems like anything dangerous is going to happen, then I'll definitely kill him.
Wow, Maki's actually reliable?
No.
No, she's dangerous. There's nothing more dangerous than a heated Maki roll. If a Maki roll gets too heated, you can burn your tongue. Did you see those eyes? They were like a predator looking at its prey.
Well,
You may have deserved that, Himiko. But it's true that this is quite unexpected. I didn't think we'd be able to stand together as one again. And it's thanks to Maki. While we were sedentary, feeling sorry for ourselves, she was planning. Suppose it might also be thanks to Kaito. Because Kaito was worried about her, she promised to work hard to do her best. Of course, if I pointed that out, she'd ask me if I wanted to die again.
Got a minute?
What are you looking at?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Hey.
Let's do our best. Then the three of us can train together again.
Okay.
Yeah, right. We finalized our plan to get into the Exasol hangar tomorrow morning. Until then, we would wait for the Electro Hammers to recharge and finish preparations. We split up, focused, and determined. So we still haven't gotten into Rantaro's Ultimate Lab, or his room, and we still haven't gotten into the door for the keycard that's in the library behind the shelf, which I think may change everything, and I think I'm right about thinking Kokichi actually isn't the mastermind at all. And it's actually somebody else is the mastermind, and Kokichi is abusing that plan to his power to manipulate everybody and lie again. That's what I'm thinking. First, we need to charge the Electro Hammer, but I shouldn't just stand around waiting. I need to make up for lost time. There has to be something I can do. Nice job, Mr. Ultimate Detective. That was a wise call, Shuichi. But your talent is useless now. The mystery of the killing game, the secret of the outside world, the mastermind's identity. They're all solved. We don't need a detective anymore. This is the true ending. No, that's not true. There has to be something I can do. Right, I should scout the area. Be a good idea to check out the scene before we execute the plan, and I'm worried about Kaito. He's hurt and he's sick. I'm sure he doesn't want me to worry about him, but I have to.
Okay.
Alright, I'll go. But first we're gonna save it, because I have a feeling that when we go to the hangar, we might come across a murder. Like a dead person, because I feel like it's kind of been enough time. It's been a 3-hour run. Maybe not, maybe a little bit more time, and we'll come across another murder, because I don't think this killing game is over. Not for a second. That's just not Danganronpa. So, I just saved it, I'm gonna stop it there, and we'll do some more tomorrow. Probably another 3-hour session, because like I said, I'm gonna push the ending of this game as much as I can. I'm gonna get as many streams out of this as I can, and I don't want to rush through it too fast. So I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I'm gonna cut the game audio, so if you hear that, you know why. And I'm gonna figure out who I'm gonna host. What is Tim doing? Give me 2 seconds. I want to see what Tim is playing. Thank you guys for hanging out with me again, by the way. Like, I really appreciate the company. Even if nobody's talking, it's just cool to know that people are watching and hanging out and enjoying the game like I am. So thank you guys so much for fucking chilling with me. I definitely appreciate the company. And we'll see what Tim is up to. Depending on what Tim is doing, we'll give him a host. But I think I hosted him very recently, but I didn't host him with any people. So, like, I kind of felt bad about that. But depending on what he's up to, we'll host him. Because maybe he's doing Danganronpa today, and we can get some more Danganronpa in. He is indeed doing Danganronpa. You know who we're going to host? We're going to fucking host up Tim. So, yeah, go say hi to Ugly Girl Gaming. He's a really fucking kind dude. Like I said before, he's resubbed here more times than I can count. He's a really good dude. He's a very valuable friend of mine on here. So, yeah, go give Tim your best. And, we're going to host Ugly Girl Gaming. So, get saddled up, hit your keyboard, hit your mouse so I know you're here. And, enjoy Tim as well for some more Danganronpa. Although he's playing the first one. So if you don't want spoilers, I completely understand. If you're into the game and you really want to play it for yourself, don't watch. But if you do want to hang out with Tim and you don't mind, definitely hang out with him. He's a really chill guy. He's really fucking kind as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for chilling. See you later.